KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy KO 86, Knockout 86, KO Boxing 86. Whatever you want to call me, I'm live. I'm here. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Smash that like button as you come in the building. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Turn on your notifications. Turn on your notifications, man. So you can be notified when we drop daily content. Share this live stream, man. Share it on your YouTube. Share it on your burner account. Share it on your TikTok. Share it on your Twitch, your Kick, your Mixer, whatever you got. Share this live stream. Let them know KO is back. We live and we talking boxing. Salute, salute, salute. Also, donate to the channel. Hit that super chat button. Hit that cash app. Super chat button is the $ right there where you're leaving a comment right now. Hit that super chat button. The cash app is $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. It's right there on your screen. And also join the channel as a member. We drop exclusive content for our channel members each and every single week. Each and every single week, we make exclusive content. So make sure you join the channel as a member. We got 60 people in the building early. Make sure you hit that like button as you come in. The standard is the standard. We need the likes up over 100 so we can run it. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. So get the likes up over 100. Also, last but not least, we got the smoke link in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We got the debate link in the chat. We got the call-in link in the chat. If you got something you want to say to KO, if you got something you want to add to the topic, Hell, if you got a piece of news that you want me to cover, you can hit that link and we can get it cracking. Yeah, that's what we on today. Hit that link for the smoke. And let's get to this damn show, man. We got a lot to talk about. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. It's your boy KO. Let's get to it. Let's see who's in the building, man. Trap Band 337 is up in this thing. What up, bro? All things, what's good? Vernell Stevenson, what up? My brother Knight Rider is in here. What up, Knight Rider? Salute, bro. Showtime the guy, what's up, man? Ryan Anderson, what's happening with you, bro? Big Braille, what's up? My dog Kiro Black, what's up? On the money line, what's good with you? Brandon Broussard, what's happening with you, bro? Lee Jackson in the building, what up? William Old School in the building, what's up, William? Salute, bro. Salute to you, fam. Salute to you. Y'all go subscribe to William Old School and D1 in the Angry White Man podcast, bro. Lee Jackson in the building. What up, Lee? Ruben Langford. What up, Terrence Gayton? What up? Salute to all y'all. Andre, what up? Fat Pack, what up? Junior Francois, what they call him. What up, Junior? Salute. Keyshawn Meacham. What up, Keyshawn? Salute to you. Swoosh Life, what's happening? Javon, what up? Sister Quee in the building. What's up, Quee? Salute to you. Should be live later, man. Y'all go check it out. Go subscribe to her channel. Check it out. Should be live tonight. Ryan Simmons, what's up, man? Salute, bro. Blitzum J, what's happening with you? Jay So Black, what's good? Shamar Lavelle, let me get you right, Shamar. Let me get you right, Shamar. I got you, bro. You on the vertical stream? Nah, you on the horizontal joint. Let me get you right, bro. Welcome, bro. You've been holding it down for a minute, so we're gonna add you to the gang, bro. There you go. Don't act the foolie just because I gave you the toolie. Don't act the foolie just because I gave you the toolie, man. Don't do it. D Free, what's happening with you, bro? Salute to you, fam. Y'all go subscribe to the homie D Free as well, man. Salute, bro. Frank Nitty, what up? Al Boy JR, what's good? Swoosh Life, what's happening? Boxing King. What's up, Boxing King? Salute. Zoomverse in the building. What up, Zoom? Salute, bro. Salute to you, fam. Tammy Jackson in the building. What's up, Tammy? Salute. Y'all go subscribe to the homie Zoomverse as well, bro. Go check him out. Price Boy, what's happening with you? Salute, fam. Salute to you. Zamaria Renee, what up? Keisha's in the building. What up? All right, we got 84 people in the building early, man. Get them likes up to 100 so we can run it. Poi Pounder say, what up, KO? Knockout fam. What up, bro? Salute to you, bro. Mr. Fish, what's good, man? What's good? We got the link in the chat. Got the link in the chat for y'all, bro. London Walker, what up? For all y'all want that, want that smoke, got the link in the chat, bro. Marquis, what's good, bro? Salute. Title is off. KO, I fixed it. I went in and fixed that shit, man. Hold up. Hold up, bro. I went into my StreamYard and fixed it, bro. I don't know what that shit about. Hold on. Appreciate you, though. Yeah, one of them's right, one of them's wrong. All right, so the horizontal joint is fucked up. Right, hold on. Appreciate the heads up, dog. You know what I mean? Can't be making fun of niggas and then doing what the niggas that you make fun of is doing. You understand me? Gotta fix that joint. Right, there we go. All right, it should update now. We should be straight, bro. We got 104 people in the building. We need 100 likes, man. Y'all know the routine, bro. Trap Band, what up? Salute to you. Salute to you, fam. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. Appreciate you, bro. The Nigerian Nightmare. What up, man? Salute. No, you know, we working regardless. I'm just saying, I gotta make sure I'm above reproach. You understand? I gotta make sure I'm above reproach. I gotta make sure I can't be criticized for doing what I criticize people for doing. You know what I mean? That shit just don't sit right in my spirit, in my soul. That's just what it is, bro. I'll start with a little topic, man. Little appetizer, if you will. I was going through some interviews, bro, and I was watching Rolly Romero. Talk to the people over at Inside the Ring. All right? Here's a little clip from it. Mr. Fish said, why these boys so sensitive? I don't know, bro. They can't stand the truth is what it seems like. On the money line, say we had 62 likes. I need 38 people to hit the like button. Kevin King, what up, bro? Salute, fam. All right, let me play this clip for y'all, and I'm gonna react to it.
But look, you win here on August 22nd, and you're gonna have back-to-back wins over Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez. What would that say about Rolly Romero on the world-class boxing scene?
I want to ask you guys, would I be in the Hall of Fame? I retire the next day, would I be in the Hall of Fame?
Not the Hall of Fame, no, but you would.
Hell no.
Yeah,
like what?
Well, I mean, what? You guys don't think Teal's a Hall of Famer? I mean,
not yet. No, I don't.
You guys consider Lama Chang?
You know what? No.
So Rolly says if he beats Teo, if he's somehow able to defeat Team Alifu, Thrill Hill, OG, what up? Dundry say we had 66 likes. I need 34 likes. Would he be a Hall of Famer? Only to Dundrick, 2 Cents, and Jupe. Dundrick, 2 Cents, Jupe. Only people think Rolly Romero be a Hall of Fame. Only people that probably believe Rolly Romero belongs in the Hall of Fame. I think Rolly Romero being able to be competitive, being able to beat Ryan Garcia. Just call me GB, what up? I think those things are what makes this a weak-ass generation of boxing, bro. Nails, what up? Rolly Romero, if he was at welterweight doing Bud and Spence and Keith Thurman and Sean Porter era, this wouldn't be a conversation. If he was in the era before that with fucking Floyd and Manny and them and they heyday, this wouldn't be a conversation. But in today's fucking climate in the welterweight division, we got niggas like Liam Paro and Betty Crocker. Mario Barrios was champion and shit. And then the two names that's supposed to be talented over everybody else, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, one of them lost to Rolly Romero and the other one lost to the nigga that lost to Rolly Romero. And even if Ryan cheated Devin, which he did, you still can go watch the highlights and they look trash. Only in this era, bro. Only in this era. Now, in order to deflect from Rolly Romero, they said that Team Alifu is not a Hall of Famer. 2-division champion. Only losses to Cambosos and Shakur. The Cambosos loss is a bad loss. There's not many 2-division champions that don't make it to the Hall of Fame. If you go do your research, you'll see niggas with a whole lot of losses. A whole hell of a lot of losses that made it to the Hall of Fame. So 2-division champions usually make it. It's just Rolly don't look like no fucking Hall of Fame talent, no matter how you slice it or how you dice it, bro. He looked trash when he fight. Does he look improved under Ishmael Salas? Yeah, he look improved and shit. When I ever said Virgil Ortiz going to the Hall of Fame, don't you? Come on, man. This is KO, bro. This KO, fam. Yeah. When have I ever rooted for Virgil to go to the Hall of Fame? You're just making shit up. I'm pushing for Virgil and Boots Ennis to fight. Boxing Nerd, what up? I'm pushing for those two to fight, fam. We got 150 in the building. I need 100 likes, bro. I'm not pushing Virgil to go to the damn Hall of Fame. I'm pushing Virgil to fucking fight somebody we want to see him fight. OG Thrill Hill, David Lynch, what up? Yeah, that's you, Kamal. Yep, that's you. I can tell by the way you spelled Eddie Hearns. I sent you an email back to see if that was you, bro. Now I know for a fact it's you. Shout out to Africa Lives Matter, a.k.a. Kamal Eyes. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. My dog said, Eddie Hearns exposed Devin Haney and Bill Haney. DHP as a sham promoter that basically exists on paper. No real money behind it. He dropped the mic. Yes, that is one of our topics today. Thanks to you. Shout out to David Lynch, 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says, get those likes up. Yes. Please listen to David. Band up. I see you, bro. I see you. What's up, homie? Welcome in, bro. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Dre's finest. Unc, what up? Kiro Black, what up? Kendra Scott is here. Jose Montesino, what up? 88 likes, says my dog Dundry. Jamar Skywalker, what's good? Come on, put it in the super chat. He put it in the super chat so we can talk about it really quickly. We can talk about it really quickly. Yep. Hold on. Got to download something. My dog sent me something. Bro. Campaign, nasty work, bro. Shout out to my dog Block News too, by the way. He dropped the cash out. Came through. Hold on. Let me make sure I shout out the homie. Shout out to my dog. Uh-oh. There we go. Shout out to my dog. Block News. 20 of them things. No biscuit in that cash app. He says, that's Block News. Yeah, that's the homie. What's up, bro? All right, let me go. Let's do this. We got 160 in the building, by the way. Please hit the like button. We working. We just gonna work. 94 likes.
After a great show in Australia with Matchroom, the boxing world moves on, and there's a bit of a, I guess, a three-way sort of thing going on here with Jack Cattrall, Devin Haney, and Liam Paro. What's your...
We're not getting too excited because there's a chance that we could have been used.
Now, remember, he represents Jack Cattrall. Liam Perot got an Australian promoter, No Limit, I believe it is. So he's talking on behalf of Jack Cattrall right now with the Devin Haney. You know, Jack Cattrall said we accepted the fight. We're waiting to see what's up. Liam Perot said we accepted the fight. We're waiting to see what's up. So negotiations seem to be stalling right now. So that's what he's speaking on. Let's talk. Let's listen to it and let's talk about it. Let's react to it.
As a kind of a hurry up, you know, give it the old ask Eddie Hearn for an offer because he'll probably tell the media, and then Liam Paro will take the fight for cheaper. Do you know what I mean? I'm just sceptical, but listen, we're ready. You know, Jack's looking for a big fight. He's mandatory to the winner of Teofimo Lopez and Rolly coming up, so he's in a great spot. But he would.
And just pause right there. If you were to face a boxing at some of these dumbass channels, these bum from the bottom ass channels try to tell you that Devin Haney is the face of boxing. If you the face of boxing, why you got to play all these games and shit? Why does there need to be a bidding war? Why do you have to, let me make an offer over here, make an offer over there so I can try to get this offer over here to really do what I want them to do and get this person to take the fight at the price I want them to take the fight at, and let me do this, let me do that. Why you got to do all that? That's not face of boxing shit. That's not face of boxing shit. That's conniving. That's underhanded. That's let me play the game how I go because I can't just get what I'm looking for straight up. Y'all will probably gloss over that shit and not respect to listen to what the fuck I'm saying because a bunch of y'all stupid as shit, for lack of a better term, man. We got 172. We need 2 more likes, bro.
And he'd love to fight Devin Haney. He'd love to fight Liam Paro. But you know, I think it's going to be interesting to see if Paro Haney happens. I think obviously it's a unification, it's a good fight. Liam will be looking to secure his financial future with that fight, and rightfully so. He's a belt holder. So if the money comes together, maybe that's a fight that happens. But if not, Jack's ready and willing to fight anybody at 147, and definitely Devin Haney.
The Cattrall side, as I've said, that they put the offer in and heard nothing. Is that what's going on?
No. We said that we've come back. We went back to Bill Haney, went back to DAZN and say we're ready to take that fight. So we're waiting to hear. I had a brief conversation with DAZN today, but I'm sure there's a lot of negotiations going on with Paro and Haney as well.
So he said we told them we'd take the fight and we just waiting to hear back. Crush, what's up, Crush? Salute, homie. Y'all go subscribe to Crush the Legend, man. Over there putting in work. 2 Cents says that's cokehead behavior. It's something. It's something. I don't know what the fuck. All I know is this, man. Seems like Jack Catterall is a backup option. Seems like Liam Perot might be the fight they really want. You know what I mean? Liam Perot might be the fight they really want. It's tailor-made game plan. Just go watch Liam Perot versus Richardson Hitchens. Rinse, wash, repeat. Go watch the Liam Perot fight versus Richardson Hitchens. If you're Devin Haney or you Bill Haney or you, if they send the tape to Ben Davison like they known to do, just go watch it, bro. And come up with a game plan and just rinse, wash, repeat what the fuck Richardson Hitchens did. That's why that's a desirable fight for them, bro. Straight up.
So we'll have to see how it plays out.
If it is Liam Paro, Devin Haney, is that a chance that given Devin's on DAZN that it could be promoted by you? Is that an all-in chance?
I don't know. I mean, I think that ultimately, you know, all these guys who are doing their own deals with a broadcaster, which there's always someone behind that deal, by the way, advising. Like, they don't have an infrastructure to promote shows. It's really not that easy. Like,
damn. Y'all, let me run that back so y'all can listen to what he said. He basically just said Devin Haney promotional company is a fucking sham. Before I run that back, though, shout out to Gadget X the Ghost. 20 of them things. Bah! 20 of them things. Bah! No biscuit in the super chat. Been in Mexico all week, so I'm behind a bit. But KO, keep your foot on their neck, man. We just working, putting in that work, you know. Putting in that real work. Not fake work, not hate work, not no bullshit ass narratives, just truth. Truth and logical opinions with accurate precision. That's what we own, bro. Shout out to you, man. Hope you're enjoying Mexico, though. Rain, I see you in the building. Keep going.
Which there's always someone behind that deal, by the way, advising. Like, they don't have an infrastructure to promote shows. It's really not that easy. Like,
I didn't go back far enough. I got to go back to the air quotes, bro. I got to see the air quotes, bro.
And I
don't know. I mean, I think that ultimately, you know, all these guys who are doing their own deals with a broadcaster, which there's always someone behind that deal, by the way, advising. Like, they don't have an infrastructure to promote shows. It's really not that easy. Like, it's not just about having your logo up on a backdrop and the MC saying Devin Haney Promotions. Like, there's a lot of work that goes into this show to deliver a quality show for the broadcaster. So I think you'll see in time that DAZN will be selecting the promoter to run those shows. And you know, we've got a great relationship with Devin Haney. Would we do the show? Yeah, if we were asked to. I don't think Devin will be running to us to do the show, but they will probably need someone to do a show of that magnitude if they're the home promoter. But we'll see. We'll see if it gets made first.
Damn. Shout out to Tim Carey, not Jim Carrey. 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. What's good, KO? Not much, man. Salute. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate the 10-piece in the Cash App. And see, here's the thing, right? There's nothing wrong with having your DHP LLC set up to get your money to be able to get a better tax break, be able to be paid to where they pay you, the lump sum, and you get to do your taxes at the end of the year, however you want to do your taxes. I got an LLC. I think most people with a YouTube channel that's making any kind of profit or got any kind of business is making any kind of profit. I think you're supposed the best thing for you to do is get an LLC because you get more tax breaks that way. So it's not knocking Devin Haney for having DHP. The problem is in having the same shit that Lions only got, having the same shit that GTD got, having the same shit that Man Down Promotions got, having the same shit that Team Alifu got with Takeover Promotions, having the same shit that Terrence Crawford got with Terrence Bud Crawford Promotions, having the same shit that Canelo Alvarez got with his promotional company, and trying to act like it's something different. Hardline Boss, what up? Only KO could come up to a conclusion that Devin Haney is ducking boots. Nah. Most niggas that ain't on Devin Haney dick come up with that conclusion, bro. Most people that ain't on Devin Haney nuts, that ain't on Bill Haney nuts, that ain't drinking the Kool-Aid, most come up with that conclusion, bro. But anyway, as I was saying, bro, I think that's what Devin Haney fans, such as Hardline Boss, I think that's what Devin Haney channels, Bill Haney channels, I should call them. I think that's what they missed the mark on. No one cares that Devin Haney has DHP. It's that y'all try to act like it's more than what it is. In the grand scheme of things, if he were to sign to DAZN, his deal was no different from what Team Alifu got with DAZN. When he was working with Matchroom, he was signed to Matchroom, and Eddie Hearn was funding the motherfucking fights. When he was signing a 3-fight deal with Top Rank, he was signing on the Top Rank. Top Rank was putting up the money for the fight. If him and Keyshawn Davis would have went through, Top Rank would have been putting up all the money, putting up all the expenses for the fucking event, bro. Judah Ben Israel, what up? That's the difference that people don't want to recognize. We got 218 people in the building. Please hit the like button. Big Dog Willie, Con the GOAT. 2-piece. No Biscuit in the super chat. He said, salute, KO. Salute. Salute. You feeling all right, Big Dog Willie? It's not your typical super chat, man. You doing all right today? You doing all right today? You coming on? You coming to the realization, Shakur, about to fight Ryo, man? How you doing, man? It's not like you, man. I expected a Tankamaniac comment, or, you know what I mean? Some sort of joke about Jake Paul and shit, man. How you doing, man? You all right? You straight? Feeling okay? You know what I mean? I'm worried about you, bro. That super chat wasn't corny. You didn't make no corny joke. You ain't do nothing corny. You just say salute, KO, man. Hey, man, I hope you all right, man. Hey, get you a thermometer and check for a fever, man. Get you a thermometer, man. Check, make sure you ain't got no fever, no shit, bro. You know what I mean? Texas DT 25-piece. No Biscuit in the super chat. He said, absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. Kilo Needle, what up? Curtis Robinson, what up? Big Dre, what's happening, bro? Y'all go check out to my homie Big Dre. Go subscribe to his channel. It's live. It's local. It's boxing. Y'all go check out his channel, man. Y'all go check out his channel, bro. See, that's really all I got on that. It seems to continue to be some fucking confusion about this topic. And every time one of y'all got some confusion, I'm going to make sure I'm here to clarify it for you. Yeah, I'm going to make sure I'm here to clarify it for you. So, Kababio, Dan Kababio, it's your turn, bro. Dan Kababio, it's your turn, fam. Let's hear it.
I think the WBC is in the wrong here. I think they are making rules as they go.
That's WBC doing WBC things.
Zuffa backed up the Brinks truck, went to McAlean, will pay you this amount to fight Opataya. It's a lot more than PBC was going to pay him to fight Benavidez. And then the WBC steps in and goes, wait, not so fast. Oh, Zuffa's going to step in here? We're going to make our boy, Benavidez, who we're very close with, we work very closely with, make him the mandatory and put McAlean in a really, really bad spot here. So McAlean, he's have to either chooses the money, which he should in this case, or he's going to get stripped. So now this Opataya fight versus McAlean, which is the quote-unquote IBF champion, stripped, versus the WBC champion, stripped. It's a unified stripped fight. I think
couple things, Dan Cabababio. You supposed to be a journalist, bro. You supposed to know this shit, man. I'm disappointed that you didn't watch Noel Machiavelli's motherfucking interview. I'm very disappointed that you didn't watch Noel Machiavelli's interview. This is, bro, I'm telling y'all, fam, there is a concerted effort for some reason. A concerted effort for people to play dumb in this situation and many other situations. Or they just not doing their fucking research, man. They're not doing their fucking research. So I have to always find myself correcting the damn record, bro. We have to find ourselves always correcting the fucking record, bro. And it sucks. Because do y'all see how much fucking misinformation and lies and fake false narratives that I am combating on almost a daily fucking basis with shit, bro? So I got that one ready. Let me roll this again, and we'll stop it in all the wrong places. Roll this again.
WBC is in the wrong here. I think they are making rules as they go.
That's WBC doing WBC things.
Zuffa backed up the Brinks truck, went to Michelin, will pay you this amount to fight Opataya. It's a lot more than PBC was going to pay him to fight Benavidez.
Pause right there. Zuffa backed up the Brinks truck. And they said, we're going to pay you more to fight Opataya than what PBC was paying you to fight David Benavidez. Let's listen to what Noel Machiavelli says about that. Because he's going to say something different. 1 second.
Old school promoter, he is like receiving a contract and then they go into a dark room.
But did the offer ever make it to you? Because he kept saying he agreed. He agreed to a deal. Did you agree to a deal with Benavidez?
I have never seen a bona fide offer from their side. And with Don King, he's an old school promoter. He is like receiving a contract and then they go into a dark room. They decide what they pocket in their pockets and they come out and tell the fighter, you know what, you just get this lump sum of this fight, but you never know what is what is on the stake on the table. So that's actually against the Muhammad Ali Revival Act, transparency, right? So with the Benavidez fight, I agreed to it immediately, and it passed like more than 60 days. I never received an agreement. Meanwhile, they were talking to TKO also since February already, but they were withholding from me the conversations. And then we decided with my manager, you know what, we have to see what's going on there to make a fight happen, because otherwise, if you leave it to their hands.
And everything the same.
No, I agreed to both fights. I was ready for each of these fights. But they have to be in the timeline. I can't wait till next year to fight Benavidez or Opataya. My last fight, I can't wait to fight next year.
So that would seem like that would be a fight that you would command more money for you. Were they offering more money for Benavidez?
Actually, no. It was actually kind of the same.
There we go. I had to find it.
So that would seem like that would be a fight that you would
Let me go back a little bit.
Were they offering more money?
There we go.
Opataya is a great champion, a tremendous fighter, but
Absolutely.
it would strike me as Benavidez is obviously the biggest star. He's a big attraction in the U.S. So that would seem like that would be a fight that you would command more money for you. Were they offering more money for Benavidez?
Actually, no. It was actually kind of the same. And I'm actually getting with this fight net more money than if I would take the other fight.
That's crazy, no?
Although the other was the lump sum that they were offering was bigger than this fight. So
He just told you in that clip that I let play so I could find it, Dan Kababababayo, that he was getting offered more money to fight David Benavidez than he was getting to fight Ja Opataya. But he's making more money fighting Ja because he's trying to cut Don King out the deal, which I don't know if he'll be successful in doing or not. So these dudes are just coming on here saying shit, and they're just wrong. They're just wrong. He's not getting more money to fight Ja Opataya. He's making more money because he made the deal behind his promoter's back, and he could face legal issues to do so. So no, Zuffa did not back the Brinks truck up and offer offered Noel Machiavelli more money than what PBC offered Noel Machiavelli. Noel Machiavelli backed his own Brinks truck up and kicked motherfucking Don King out the motherfucking side though, so he could keep more money. That's what the fuck happened, bro. But let's let it keep going. Shout out to Curtis Robinson being a member for 20 months. I bet your ass can't make it to 2 years. He said, blessing. Salute, bro. Shout out to Curtis Robinson. Back in the super chat. 5 of them things. 5-piece. No biscuit. He says, for the cook, brother, like always. Blessings. All good. Appreciate you. Let's keep it going.
And then the WBC steps in and goes, wait, not so fast. Oh, Zuffa's going to step in here? We're going to make our boy, Benavidez, who we're very close with, we work very closely with, make him the mandatory.
Cap again. Was the WBC close with David Benavidez when they never ordered him to fight Canelo Alvarez? When he was Canelo Alvarez's mandatory for a long ass time, why didn't the WBC order him to fight Canelo if they were so fucking close? Again, not telling you the truth. The truth is, David Benavidez was a WBC 175-pound champion, and he put in a petition to the WBC because Noel Machiavelli had not announced a fucking fight yet. It is not the WBC's job to say, hey, let's just keep waiting on you, Noel. This nigga ain't got no name. His best win is Badu Jack for the fucking belt recently. And the WBC had to come in and be a mediator for him and his promoter because they weren't getting along and they weren't able to do anything. So you didn't have a fight announced. You didn't let them know that you were in an agreement to fight Jao Battaglia. So they ordered you to unify against David Benavidez, who's also a champion in the lower weight class in the WBC. Dan Cabababio. When Turkey used his influence to allow Terrence Crawford to move up 2 weight classes and challenge Canelo Alvarez over David Benavidez, who was Canelo Alvarez's mandatory at the time, did you have the same problem? Did you have the same problem? Is there a clip of you making these same fucking type of video or clip? Man, I can't believe they just let Terrence Crawford skip David Benavidez like that. The WBC, man, they got this one wrong. They let Canelo fight Bud. They let Canelo move up 2 weight classes and fight Bud, even though he never fought at 168 pounds. He get to fight undisputed over all these mandatories, over the nigga that's number 1 in the WBC. He get to fight him over the nigga that's number 1 in the WBO, the IBF, the WBA. Where are these clips at? Niggas is just mad because traditional boxing is giving motherfucking Zuffa in Turkey the fucking Heisman pose out this bitch. That's it, bro. Let's call it what it really is. You feel me? Like, ain't nobody dumb. That's all y'all is on and all y'all mad about, bro. They did not get it wrong. They did not change the rules. They did what their rules say they can do. And let's just be real. Let's just be real. Noel got ordered to fight David Benavidez. He said out of his own mouth that David Benavidez fight was offering him more money. And he said the only reason he's making more is because Don King ain't in his pocket. Well, guess what? No one told your stupid ass to sign with Don King. No one told your dumb ass to sign with Don King so he could be getting a percentage of your check. Just like no one told Keyshawn Davis' stupid ass to sign with Jay Prince so he could take his percentage from you and give some of that percentage to Josh Dubin. No one told you to do these things. Then you do this shit, and then you're like, oh, damn, they're taking too much money out of my check. Nigga, so what? It's David Benavidez's job to make sure it's the mandatory. He tried to get the fight done, and you just opened up your stupid ass mouth and actually made the case for the WBC to strip you. Imagine the WBC going into the courtroom. We ordered the fight. He didn't have a fight lined up. If you play this, Your Honor, he said out of his own mouth that the mandatory challenger offered him more fucking money than the other person. But he still took the other fight. And the motherfucking mandatory challenger is a unified champion. And if you go read our rule books, it says that if you do that shit, we get to strip your ass. That's why we stripped them. Man, judge gonna ball that motherfucking paper up and throw that motherfucking lawsuit out. Stupid. Just like Jao Battaglia lawsuit gonna get balled up and threw the fuck out. Stupid. Y'all sound dumb, bro.
Put McLean in a really, really bad spot here. So McLean, he's have to either chooses the money, which he should in this case, or he's going to get stripped. So now this
No. The money was with David out of Noel's mouth. You said, like I said, bro, y'all guys got to do research. Y'all need to start reading these sanctioning body rules, and y'all need to start listening to these fighters' interviews and pay attention to what they say. Noel himself is killing your whole little segment right here, bro.
It's Opataya fight versus Mikaelian, which is the quote-unquote IBF champion, stripped, versus the WBC champion.
He didn't get, see, bro, Dan Capabibio, and all the rest of y'all, fam, that's on this shit. Jai Opataya was stripped because he fought for a belt that the IBF doesn't recognize. He knew motherfuckers. God damn it, y'all be coming with just the stupidest, like, just bullshit crybaby. Like, know the fucking rules. Jai Opataya been fighting in the IBF since 2017, bro. And he didn't know the rules. You should have told Zuffa Boxing, fuck your fake ass belt. They're going to take my real belt. Now you want to sue for the belt back. All you have to do is keep the real belt and tell them I'm not fighting for this bullshit. But no, you let them use you, bro. This shit mad annoying, bro. Give me 1 second. Look how fast this shit is to just know what you're talking about and pull shit up. Watch this. Here we go. Send this shit to myself again, bro. So I can put it up on the screen for Dan Capabibio and the rest of y'all that's still acting like y'all don't understand what the hell going on. Smash the like button, chat. It's body yet another senseless ass argument, man. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. This quick, Dan Capabibio. This fucking quick. Don't take long at all, dog. Here we go. Boom. On this. All right, 5H. All right. Some reason, y'all always gotta hear this shit, bro. 5H. 5H. Hold on. All right, and then all right, here we go. I like Dan Capabibio, bro. These are the IBF rules, fam. Okay? This is the IBF rule book. Jai Opataya been the IBF champion for years, bro. Here you go. If a boxer chooses to participate in the bout with a sanctioning organization not approved by the IBF, despite the denial of the request. So the IBF denied his request when they figured out he was fighting for a Zuffa belt. And they withdrew their sanction. And he went through with the fight anyway, bro. It literally says, If a boxer chooses to participate in a bout with a sanctioned organization not approved by the IBF, despite the denial of the request, the IBF may deny or withdraw sanction of the bout, vacate the title, and or remove the boxer from the IBF rankings. Would you guys please stop getting on these major platforms like Boxing Scene and telling the world that Jai Opetaia got stripped for no fucking reason? Stop doing that shit, bro. Stop it, fam. How do we push the fucking sport forward if all we do is lie and push narratives and not hold people to what the fuck the rules really are?
Stripped. It's a unified stripped fight. It's the WBC champion stripped, which is the quote-unquote IBF champion stripped.
So I just explained why he got stripped there.
Versus the WBC champion stripped.
Again, Noel is not being stripped for no reason either. You got ordered to fight David Benavidez. Your promoter was negotiating the fight. You went behind your promoter's back. Your promoter got the deal done with David Benavidez's promoter. That's not on David Benavidez. That's not on the WBC. They did what they were supposed to do. They did what the fuck they were supposed to do. You wanted to go another direction because you wanted to net more money. You didn't want Don King in your pocket. You don't get to hire Don King, have him negotiate for you, understand that he has the power to negotiate for you, say you'll take the fight, he's negotiating the fight, you go somewhere else, and what? David Benavidez is supposed to sit on his hands and wait? No, y'all sound dumb, bro. You sound dumb, Don Carababio. Do better next time, fam. That one there, that's not it, bro. That shit is not it, dog. You sound crazy. Now, moving on. Let's get to Shakur Stevenson. Drink more water. What up, bro? 999-year-old OG Victor in the building. What up? Let's talk about some Shakur Stevenson, man. Talking about some Shakur Stevenson real quick, bro. Raymond Murataya, what's happening with you? Now, for those y'all that don't know, let me catch you up a little bit. The WBO president, Gustavo Olivieri, says Shakur Stevenson mandatory. It's going to be called in a few weeks. Remember how he told y'all that Devin Haney's mandatory was coming up? Remember how he told y'all that Devin Haney's mandatory was coming up? And it came and it went? Remember that? Well, he told us about a week or two ago. Shakur Stevenson mandatory coming up. Here's the tricky part. Because of the war going on in boxing, I believe WBO is trying to line up Shakur Stevenson. And they're going to be more successful because Devin Haney was smart enough not to sign with Zuffa. Shakur Stevenson is either going to defend his belt against Raymond Murataya or the WBO is going to wait. All of this shit is about timing. They want to get Shakur Stevenson out this year, does Zuffa, in either October or November. So the WBO is just waiting. Just waiting. Go ahead and announce a fight at a weight class lower at 135 pounds. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and, because watch this. Let me show you the games they play. Watch this. Watch this shit. Give me 1 second. Watch how your boy, this is what you come here for, man. We're gonna really break this shit down. We're gonna really break this shit down. Juke, what up? We're gonna break this shit down for you. Now I'm looking at the rankings. KO, why you looking at the rankings? Shakur Stevenson, WBO champion. Emiliano Vargas, Lindolfo Delgado, Oscar Duarte, Tito Mercado, Adam Azim, Yasir Algana, Jack Rafferty, Arthur Bayasonali, blah, 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 blah. Alberto Puello, Subriel Matias, Henry Cedino, Kunte Lee, Ignacio Aram Fanana, and Andy Hirioka. What is an interesting name that's missing from that list of ranked contenders? Who is missing from this list of contenders that Shakur Stevenson can be ordered to fight or that he can be approved to fight. His name rhymes with Shmayo Schmalin Schmala. Okay? Brio Browlin Boyer. Peep the WBO's vision on this. Peep the WBO's vision on this. If you fight Rio like everybody knows Zuffa wants you to do, and you try to fight him at 140, you'll be fighting a person that's not ranked in our top 15 140-pound ranking. So we can reserve the right not to sanction that fight. And we can put you in a position that if you fight Rio at 140, the belt can't be on the line. Because he's not a top 15 ranked contender. Or peek the other vision. If you fight Rio at 135, you're fighting in a different weight class. And you're not defending your belt. Even though you know we about to order you a mandatory, we can strip your ass again. And then if we order Raymond Murataya, as Top Rank wants us to do, at 140 pounds as your mandatory, they can do the Devin Haney. Because all of the promoters are on the zone. Your promoter that you're signed to, they're not a licensed promoter under the WBO. So now, Top Rank can go into yet another purse bid with minimal, if any, competition for the motherfucking fight. Zuffa fighters, independent fighters. Your ass is going to fight on traditional boxing, or if you go the way of Zuffa, they're going to run the play on your ass. They're going to run the play on your ass. They're going to run a play on your ass, bro. The WBO is whatever Bob orders. And if the WBO is about to take the IBF champion, Raymond Murataya, and put them in their rankings and make him the mandatory, it's because Bob Arum knows that he's going to be able to win that purse bid because he knows that the zone is going to back his play just like they did with Devin and Keyshawn since Raymond Murataya is signed to him. He knows that Zuffa can't touch that fight. So Zuffa's going to make Shakur probably drop that motherfucking belt. Gonna make him drop that belt, bro. Or if he wants to go through with the fight, he'll be going through with the fight on the Zone Island. And wouldn't it be ironic if Shakur Stevenson, in order to keep his WBO belt, has to fight after signing a major deal to Dana White and Zuffa Boxing? He has to fight on the Zone any fucking way just to keep his belt. Or is he going to be the money chaser that he is, drop that belt and go fight Jose Rayo Valenzuela in a fight that don't nobody want to fucking see for a Zuffa belt? Very interesting. Very fucking interesting, bro. Very interesting time. KO, Tom Loeffler is with Zuffa, and he's a WBO licensed promoter. Just saying, here's a problem with his 360 Promotions company. You think Zuffa Boxing is going to let 360 Promotions be the lead promoter for that fight? You think Dana White is going to take a step back, send Tom Loeffler to go bid on the fight, like on some Tom Brown TGB shit, but you can't have Zuffa anywhere on that motherfucker? It's going to be on Paramount Plus as a 360 Promotions fight, bro. We'll see. I get what you're saying, but does that seem like Dana White to let one of his underlings be the one to put the fight on, and he gonna loan him the network and not have Zuffa on nowhere near that bitch. No Zuffa fighters, no Zuffa promo, no Zuffa. He ain't gonna sit up there with his new signee Shakur Stevenson, be on that motherfucker talk about how Zuffa doing this, Zuffa and that. It ain't gonna be a Zuffa 9, Zuffa 8 event. He just gonna let Tom Loeffler do it. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it, bro. The WBO is about to put Shakur Stevenson in a very, very interesting position this fall, bro. But let me go back to what I was gonna play, because it's what Raymond has to say. Raymond Murray-Taya, boxing with 2-4. What up? Let's go back to Raymond Murray-Taya, man.
Obviously, look, we've talked about it before that if there's one number one name there at 140, it's Shakur Stevenson. You know, and things that seem to have fallen apart with him and Devin Haney. If a fight with you and him could take place, you'd be all in on that?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it only.
And here's the difference with Raymond Murray-Taya, in my opinion, from Keyshawn Davis. What he just said, that soft-spoken shit, that soft-spoken, oh yeah, absolutely, I'll take that fight. I fucking believe him. Head on his shoulders, much better than Keyshawn. Not nearly as volatile. Been a professional's professional from the moment he stepped into the game. If he say he want that fight and he'll take that fight if it presents itself, he mean that shit. Because you know one of the first things Bob Arum, Todd DeBuff, Top Rank did when Keyshawn Davis ducked Devin Haney? They had I'd be willing to bet they had a conversation with Raymond Murray-Taya. Look, if we run this motherfucking play and it goes all the way through and this motherfucker don't drop this belt and you got to fight him, nigga, you better not pull out this motherfucking fight. You better not pull out this motherfucking fight. If you have us go through with this shit and run this play, guarantee you. And this one right here on the screen, he not on that all shucking and jiving shit. He gonna fight. This gonna go all the way through. They gonna make Shakur Stevenson fight Raymond or duck him. Because make no mistake about it, right now, Raymond Murray-Taya is a better fight than Jose Rayo Valenzuela. Raymond Murray-Taya is a fight Shakur Stevenson himself said he wanted. You about to have an opportunity to get it. If somebody get this shit to Cigar Talk, Najee over Cigar Talk. Najee, if you watching this motherfucking playback, get Gustavo Olivieri on your show and ask him when they ordering Shakur Stevenson's mandatory next. Shakur Stevenson got 9 motherfucking months. Hold on. Let me go read the rules for y'all again. Because some of y'all don't like to read the rules. Give me 1 second. I like to just be able to put it. I like to be able to put that shit right there for you. I got you. I got y'all back, man. Not November, Jupe. It's September. I got you. Don't worry. Here you go. WBO rules, Section 5, defense of the title. Number A. Each WBO world champion, except in the heavyweight division, shall defend his title at intervals no greater than 9 months, counting from the date of acquisition thereof or from the last compulsory defense, as the case may be, in a 12-round fight against the mandatory challenger as determined by the championship committee according to these regulations, unless an exception is made pursuant to these regulations. You got 9 months. You won your fucking title January the 31st, 2026. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. You got September, October, and they calling that shit. They calling that shit. And that's what Gustavo Olivieri himself said. Mandatory come and do. He said in September. Shout out to Africa Lives Matter, 2-piece. No Biscuit and Super Chase says, rest in peace to Pritchard Cologne. Gone, but not forgotten. Yeah, boxing is a dangerous sport. Pritchard Cologne, rest in peace. And man, you know, condolences to your family, bro. Stop it. Devin just got to 147 and is a new champion. Why would he jump up to 154 without unifying? At least. That's a great question, bro. It's a wonderful question. Let me play something for you. I'm not there yet, and we're getting to that topic, but let me play something for you. Let me play something for you. I got you. I got you. I'm not even gonna play something for you. I don't even think you deserve a clip. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna give you a clip. What I am going to do for you though is just ask you, did he care about unifying when it was Xander? I'm gonna go fill my water up all summer long. I'm gonna go fill my water up. I'm gonna let you read this, and then I want you to tell me why he's not pressing Boots Ennis like he was pressing Xander Zayas. I'll be right back. I gotta go get some Ozorka. I'm in Texas. I gotta go get the Ozorka. Gotta fill up my old wallet that my daughter bought me. Then I'm gonna let you read that. Then I'm gonna let you tell me why the fuck he ain't pressing on Boots Ennis the way he was pressing on Xander Zayas. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Did you answer the question? Let me see if you answered the question. All right, you wrote that right there. You wrote that right there. Oh, no, you didn't answer the question. You moved the goalpost. See, one thing about me all summer long, I don't like goalpost moves because I don't move the goalpost. You see how you know what I mean? Like, let's recap real quick. You said this, right? You said that shit to me. And then I show you just one little piece of information. I got so much more. I give you one little piece of information to prove my point, and I answer your question directly. And instead of answering my question directly, because I volleyed that shit back to you, you tried to throw it at me, I blocked your shit. And I threw it back at you. And I said, bro, when Xander was trying to fight Josh Kelly, Devin said, fight me next. I want you next. He wasn't trying to unify. I said, why isn't he doing that with Jaron Boots Ennis? You didn't answer my question. Instead, you typed this. Yes, we know Devin ain't afraid of the smoke. No, he is afraid of Boots Ennis smoke. But Boots ran from 147 when Devin got there. Did he not? No. See, I don't know where you been. I don't know where you been, bro, but I got you. Give me 1 second. Find it. I like to just give people receipts, bro, and then you do whatever the fuck you want to do with them, and then we moving forward. So this is Boots after the Karen fight. This is just one of many quotes that we'll put on the screen for you. I think it might be time to go to 54. I felt good, but at 154, I feel I'll be way better. And my pop will be how it's supposed to be. I'm getting older. I'm 27. This is after the Karen fight. Then he also makes it clear he also made it clear here and on many other occasions, right? What made me pivot is some of these other champions, they be taking other fights and things like that in between. And I just felt like I don't have no time for that. My goal was to be having them back to back, fight champion after champion after champion and move up to 154. Like I always said in previous interviews, I'm down here for the belts. It's time to move up. Time to be me. Time to be comfortable and not play a dangerous game going down to 47 because you got to be on point. You couldn't wait any miss hiccup or anything like that. You can have an off night. And I don't want to have no off nights. I feel like now's the time because I've been at 47 for 9 years, almost 10 years. I've been making that weight for a long time. And I feel like the time is right. It's time for me to be comfortable, to be myself. Making it clear, I'm moving up because I don't want any champions. Or none of the champions want to fight me, I should say. Jaron Ennis. Also, another article for you, because I don't have all night. I just keep hitting your ass with facts, and then we finna move the fuck on. Jaron Ennis unsure of making 147 again, even for Team Lifu. This is May 26, 2025. He didn't want to make weight for Team Lifu. He didn't want to make weight for Devin Haney because he only wanted to fight the fucking champions. And he made this clear. But it's so he did not leave the division when Devin Haney got there. He had already made the decision to leave the division before Devin Haney even got in the fucking ring with motherfucking Jose Ramirez, bro. That's what y'all keep missing. But what y'all choose to believe, see? Y'all hear this shit right here, right? Hold on, I got you. Because this shit don't take long. The receipts they always right there, bro. The receipts is always right there, fam. Like, you came over here to KO shit, fam. This is not them other niggas that you be talking to, bro. This is not them other niggas you used to, man. I ain't got to yell at you. I ain't got to block you. I ain't got to cuss you out. I'm just going to hit you with these facts, and then you do what you want with them. You either accept them or don't accept them. You're going to get them one way or the other, bro. Here you go. This is Devin Haney's story. You might be boxing hacker under a burner, but that's okay. We got the receipts for your ass regardless. Here you go. Him and Jaron Boots Ennis, man. Let's get to it.
They asked us. They said, are you guys open to doing a Boots fight? I said 100% at 147.
So all he was asked, will you do the Boots fight? He said yes at 147 after he knew Boots Ennis was already moving up to 154 pounds. After he knew that Jaron Boots Ennis already turned Team Lifu down for the same reasons. I'm not making 147 pounds no more. The fuck is we talking about? As a matter of fact, here is Boots Ennis discussing the same motherfucking thing. Let's hear what he has to say. Let's hear what Boots has to say on the exact same fucking podcast. Because I'm KO and I'm ready for you niggas, and I see you niggas coming from a mile the fuck away. Yeah, let's do that. Since I'm me and I see you niggas coming from a mile away, let's just run it and pack you up, bro. Yeah, let's just run it and pack you up real quick.
Oh, yeah, I don't gotta be. so you explained that Virgil Ortiz incident, but who else do you think that's out there, a fighter that painted a false narrative, lying to either interviewers or social media?
I feel like there'd be a lot of stuff going. Like I'd be seeing, I'd be like, are you crazy? Even with I think Oh, the Devin situation. He said I called and they had to fight for what 52 or something like that. I called him to fight him at 52 or something like that.
Did he say that on our show? I know
so.
he was saying who.
I don't know.
He is saying who's boots though.
Oh,
on our show he said who boots, but I don't think he
yeah.
mentioned a weight though. But
Yeah,
what are you saying?
I heard him say something about that I offered to fight at 50. That's not what happened. After I had decided to move up, after everything was going on, I decided to move up and move to 54. We get a call back a couple of days later. He like me and my team. They like, yo, would you fight Devin at 152? I said, yeah. I'm like, I ain't fighting 54 yet. I can make 52. Like, I'm like, yeah, why not? I'm like, yeah. We never heard nothing back after that. And that's another thing. People be painting these false narratives and saying that I ducked this person. How I ducked him.
Right.
So I can cook you on your own channel. Go live with me.
And we just making sure the link work, man. Niggas talking crazy. We just making sure the link work. Go ahead, KO.
Already. You got about 10 more times of me dropping this link. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On top of the fucking link that's already pinned in the chat, by the way. 8, 9, 10. Now take your ass back to your channel and come back under your real name. Get him the fuck up out of here. Somebody with a wrench, go over to the vertical stream and get him the fuck up out of here. Come back on your real channel, nigga. Come back on your real channel. I don't know, Brandon. That's one of your people. It's one of them Haney fans, Brandon. Shit. I don't know, nigga. I don't know. Ask that nigga. I don't know. I dropped 50, 11 links in the chat, bro. go live with you. Nigga, ain't nobody like what? Nigga, hit this link, nigga. He said you gotta be undisputed before you hit that link. Like Boo's gotta be undisputed for Devin to fight him. Wild times, bro. Wild fucking times. Trying to tell you, dog. Shit getting crazy out here, man. Spooky as fuck. Now, as I was saying, bro, and that link is in the chat for anybody, bro. Yeah, right side. You don't. He was like, how do I accept? Yeah, bro, what you talking about? How do I accept? You click that motherfucker. Zoom says, KO already undisputed, though. Niggas know. That's why they do that. That's why they do that. It was going to get real ugly. Real ugly, real quick, bro. Now, Keyshawn Davis. Let's go to Keyshawn Davis, then we'll circle back on that shit. You know what I mean? I got a lot to say, but if I'm a debate, I'll debate it. If not, we'll get to that when we get to that. Come in the chat trying to move the fucking conversation. Then you want to have the conversation, but then the link get dropped. You don't want to have that motherfucker. Talking about some drop the link. The link was in that motherfucker, been in the chat all fucking day. How can you be a fan of how a motherfucker fights, but be 100 about the shit when it comes to how they move? I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, fam. Keyshawn, Zuffa. Tim Bradley says Keyshawn might be making the play to go to Zuffa. If Keyshawn Davis goes to Zuffa, I would be officially convinced that Shakur Stevenson has some sort of mind control power, bro. He will have successfully convinced me that he is like them white folks from Get Out, man. That he is stirring the tea around and fucking meditating on these niggas, man. 1000% he will have me convinced that that's what the fuck he doing. Because Keyshawn Davis, from main eventing to getting title shots, to getting rid of Bomac, to getting rid of his manager, to signing with Jay Prince, to ducking Devin Haney, to going to Zuffa, if he goes to Zuffa, I think that is low-key possible career fucking suicide, bro. So I'm gonna keep 100 with you. You go over to Zuffa, they matching Keyshawn with a nigga like Richardson Hitchens. And there was a time I might have favored Keyshawn over Richardson Hitchens. Not no more. I think his mind too fucking weak. I think Keyshawn mind too motherfucking weak, bro. His mind too fucking weak. I think you get that man frustrated. I think you box him, you jab him, you walk him around the ring. He gonna fuck around and try to spit his mouthpiece out and bite your ass like Mike Tyson or something, bro. Ain't no way in hell this man about to go to Zuffa, bro. Ain't no way after talking all that shit about all these guys for all these years. Ain't no way he going to Zuffa, bro. Him and Shakur gonna be the Zuffa champions together or some shit. I don't fucking know. But I hope to God Tim Bradley is wrong, bro. Because that would be an exciting fighter that had so much potential that done went by the wayside all because he thought Shakur Stevenson was his fucking brother, bro. All because he thought Shakur Stevenson was his goddamn brother. Shit's wild. Shit's wild and crazy. Vernell, what up?
Hey yo, hold on, Kale. Let me tell the hey yo, hold on. That's my dub. That's my dub. Hold on. I got time to speak the shit off. Right, there it go. So look, hey KO. First of all, you about to say you about to go on vacation, yo. Listen, KO, for I know you've been moving mountains. Last time I seen you, yo, KO, come on, KO. You've been on vacation a million times. A million times. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but thank you, bro. But look, KO, make a long story short. Hey, yo, I played the last video when you said Thursday. So, the Arkel, this is my thing. Since 4th of July, I don't even know the lady's name. I'll be trying my best. But, bro, hey, Kel, you know what? I was going to come on your show yesterday, and I was going to say what you going to say. But, hey, all right, listen, Kel, this is how me and you go.
I don't know what happened, Vernell. When you come back, bro, you gotta land that plane, fam. You gotta tell me what you're getting to, bro. But come on back whenever you get your stuff situated. I didn't kick him off. His shit just ran off. Like his shit just jumped off, bro. What we call you? RBS. What up, RBS? Yeah. I had to remember your name, bro. Had to remember your name, dog. All right, Vernell, I'm listening.
Hey, my bad, bro. Hey, yo, listen, making a long story short, listen, KO. What you
chopping up, fam.
But you say, hey, listen, that's my fault, but listen, KO, when I was going to come, but what you say, yeah, all right, this is what I'm trying to say. All right, listen, KO, you know how we do, right? How long have Tank Davis not fight? Bro, I would have did all that shit with you.
17 months.
Yeah, so I would have done all that shit what you said yesterday about it. Bro, I would have, man, go ahead, bitch, and I would have did what hey, bro, it was beautiful, yo. I'm telling you. And then listen, people be mad at me. All right, so listen, KO, I hate to say it, you know I like to be funny, right? I'm from here, right? But I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. Yeah, you don't even know it. I try to tell you like back in the day, but you used to always cuss me out till you put your hoodie on. Hell yeah.
Okay, bro. What you got for the show, Vernell? I can't hear you if you talking, bro. All right, I'm gonna let you go, fam. Shout out to Vernell. Vernell, put the weed down, bro. Put the weed down, bro. put the weed down, bro. Vernell smoking good. Vernell, I am not a stupid nigga. I am smart, bro. I'm well spoken, educated, all that shit. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you, bro. Cause I'm KO and I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know what the fuck you were talking about. My nigga said, yeah, KO, I'm from her. Facts too said, yeah, KO, I'm from her. Shit, I'm from her. Yeah, I'm from her. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. You ain't even know a nigga where. Here what? You from here? Where's her? Where the fuck is her? Here could be anywhere, nigga. I don't know what my dog was doing, man. Hey, bounce back, bro. Bounce back, fam. Anyway, well, back to what I was saying. Y'all smash the like button, man. Let's get to 250 likes, bro. We got 313 people concurrently, simultaneously on both streams, bro. Please get the likes up to 250 total, man. You got OG Thrill here. Thrill here, old school brother. You know what I mean? Y'all can't be confused. Thrill here like the Thrill here drinking this Jack and Coke. Like, what the this nigga? KO, I'm just gonna hit you in the PayPal. I don't know what this nigga talking about. Oh shit. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Anyway, bro. Keyshawn Davis, as I was saying, man. Please don't go to Zuffa, man. Please don't make Tim Bradley correct, bro. Tim Bradley, if he called this shot on your ass going to Zuffa, bro, I don't know if you'll ever recover. Because, bro, first of all, they're gonna lock your ass to a they fuck around. You're gonna be like, damn, I didn't know my deal was 7 years, Jay. I ain't know my shit was 7 years, Jay. I didn't know you got me a 7-year contract, nigga. The fuck? And you said they get to pick my opponents? Jay Prince gonna be like, yeah, Keyshawn, don't worry about it, man. That's the only way I can get Shakur out of his contract, bro. I had to deliver you so I could get Shakur out the contract so he can go get these motherfucking fights, man. We had to sacrifice you to Dana, man. You better get somebody to read the fine print, my nigga. You better get somebody to read the fine print. Jay Prince gonna be like, yeah, player. We had to get your ass over here, man, so we can get Shakur about this deal, man. They said we had to deliver your ass to him, and then they let us out, man. So good luck, man. You know, just want to let you know. Oh yeah, here's a release letter too, just saying I ain't your manager no more. Hey, here go a release letter, man. Just sign right there, man. Let the people know I ain't your manager no more, man. Zuffa, you know, they got that deal where they your manager and your promoter and your trainer and your cut man and your stylist all at the same time. Oh, and here, they told me to give you these shorts that motherfucker Shakur used to wear. They told me to give you these shorts that Shakur used to wear, man. They said to give you his old Zuffa shorts because y'all the same size and shit. Fresh 313. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. And if you want to dispute them, you can dispute them, bro. You got to go to arbitration. They get to pick the arbitrator, they get to pick your lawyer, and they get to pick the person that you get to pick to go over their numbers. Come on, man. Don't you take your ass over there, Zuffa. Run. Abort mission, nigga. Run, abort mission, bro. I'm telling you. Run the fuck away and abort the fucking mission. In some other news, bro. Just a quick, you know what I mean? Shout out to my dog, Rozilla. He sent this to you, boy. He sent this to you, boy. Johnny Dang Gang posted this shit on his Instagram. Look who getting icy on the Instagram and shit. You know what I mean? Look, you know what I mean? We back outside. Yep. We back outside. Yep. You know what I mean? Look, getting icy. Let's show it one more time. Yeah. Yeah. Get your head back in the ring, man. Get your head back in the ring ASAP, bro. What the fuck? So he back outside. He's dropping shoes, dropping grills and shit. Dropping grills and shit. You can, Night Ride, I was just about to say, you can expect Devin Haney to be at the same location next week. Nigga, give me the tank. Oh, shit. Nigga, give me the tank. Johnny, can I get the tank? Johnny, can I get the tank? Brad said Johnny's location was Houston when he posted there too. Oh, shit. Really? Anyway, bro. So just wanted to show that to y'all. Oh, there you go. Where'd it go? Vernell, what up?
Yo, listen, all right, making a long story short. Hey, Ko, do you got the Instagram shit? So listen, AKO, you my man 50 Burns. I'll tell you the truth about you. And listen, this one, AKO, when you was talking yesterday, I heard everything you said. Bro, it was, hey, yo, I had
talking about what yesterday, bro?
No, I was talking about the Tank Davis situation. Man, you got at least a KO. You know, I will come on here, and man, how many times you be like, but now I think you become no. If you tell me something right, why I want to argue with you? It's a green light, it's a red light, but that's what I'm trying to explain to you, bro. Like,
what did I say though?
Yeah, all you gotta do is somebody want to watch the video. Yeah, you put it out there, and then you had to build. Then you had to build. The Bill Haney reaction when he went on that show. Yeah, and, yo, that shit was butter, bro. It was like butter, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. And please don't get mad at me because I'm getting. Yeah, that's what I'm beefing with you a bit. You're like, how you gonna beef with me? Because my shit right. And listen, another thing, I don't got none of them channels no more, so I just listen to you, and that's it. But
appreciate that, bro. Let me get back. I appreciate you, fam. Let me get back to the show. You can come back when I open up the panel, though.
Like, go ahead, do that. I'm gonna come back, yo. I'm gonna come back.
All
But
right,
I'm gonna
man.
find some people you got, yo. Not to say it like that, but let me go, KO. Let me speak my shit, bro. That's
Okay,
all.
I'm
That's all.
gonna holler at you,
All
bro.
right, got you.
All right, bro. So, Jaron boots in this. I think it's clear that Devin Haney is ducking him, bro. I think it's safe to say that he is ducking him. I watched Bill Haney's interview with Cameron. It is what it is podcast. We dropped the video on it today. And so I want to give people an opportunity to explain to me why the fuck I'm wrong before I open up this motherfucking panel. I want someone watching in the fucking shadow, watching from somewhere. I want you to explain to me how the fuck he is not ducking Jaron Boots. Because I have to ask questions. I have to ask questions like this question as I cook on this shit. I have to ask, there's certain questions that I have, right? And my questions are simple, like, shout out to Drink More Water with the 5-piece in the super chat. Man, what the fuck is going on? Y'all check on your people. Damn. Drink, is that bad like that? So I have to ask questions, right? If this right here is a WBO rule, eligibility to be considered for designation as the mandatory challenger in a higher or lower division. If requested by a super champion, the championship committee may designate the super champion as the mandatory challenger for the higher or lower division. If that's the rule, and you are an interview, and you rocking this shit, you in the interview, you sitting down with Cam, you sitting down with Cameron. It is what it is podcast. If that's the WBO rule, and you flaunting your WBO belt, and you didn't put on the Devin shirt, nigga. You didn't put on no designer shit. You pulled up on the interview, and you rocking this shit, right? So the WBO rule is that the super champion can move up or move down one weight class to fight the champion in the other weight class. And you rocking that shirt, and you rock the WBO says that shit in their rules. You rocking that shirt. You rocking that shirt. And Gustavo Oliveira is saying this about you. He's saying Devin Haney has merit for WBO super champion fucking status. And he said he could. And I think he has the merits to be designated as super champion. There's a section in our rules, section 14, titled Super Champion. Haney, through his team, has to file a written petition with all the relevant arguments per the rules, and we will consider it. But I think he has the merits. He's got the merits. Undisputed champion, multi-division champion. His record speaks for itself. How you ain't ducking boots? Why you ain't putting in that petition? Now, what a Devin Haney fan will say, as if I didn't fucking anticipate it. What a Devin Haney fan will say, as if I didn't see it coming from 5 fucking miles away, is some shit like this. That's what a Devin Haney fan will fucking tell me. And then you motherfuckers will get mad at me. Not you, hardline boss. You know how to have a boxing conversation. But then you motherfuckers will get mad and start saying the nigga ain't got no daddy. Nigga just hating on Bill because he was raised by a single parent. Because you have to try to take personal attacks at people because you can't fuck with nothing that I'm saying. Hardline Boss says, Dev is the WBO champion at 147 that is trying to go undisputed at 147. I'll address that first. You're right. Devin's calling out Boots. Bill is calling Boots a motherfucking duck. Bill Haney did that whole fucking smear campaign trying to paint Boots Ennis as a duck, lying about the motherfucking offer, saying the offer came at 147, even though his own son said he's the one that bought at 147. And Boots Ennis said they called me about 152. I said yes. And then I never heard back. Who's fucking more believable? Boots Ennis or Devin Haney? That's not even a real question. It's rhetorical. We all know the answer to it. Who's more believable? Who tells the truth? Jaron Ennis or Bill Haney? That again is a motherfucking rhetorical motherfucking question. Devin is calling out Boots. Bill is talking shit about Boots. How long do they get to shit on this young man before we tell him fucking fight him then? But let's go back to your previous point. Dev is a WBO champ at 147 and is trying to go undisputed. I just got one question, homeboy. I just got one question for you, homeboy. Because I drunk all my water again, so I need to go get some more water and shit. I have to go get some water and shit. You know what I mean? I'm kind of thirsty. I need to go get some water. So before I do, right, I just want to ask you, because you here, I got a few questions. Because it's a bunch of questions all at once. I need to know, was Devin Haney trying to get undisputed at 147 pounds when he was typing this to Xander Zayas? When Xander Zayas told him, I'm trying to unify with 154 pounds with Josh Kelly. When Devin told him, our fight is bigger than Josh Kelly and you make more money, Kelly is going to fight the winner of Boots and Virgil. So it looks like me and you should be next. When he told Xander Zayas that shit right there, was he trying to go undisputed right then? Was he chasing undisputed then? Was he going for undisputed then when he? Give me a second. Oh, this receipt gonna kick your ass too, bro. God damn. Just wait for it. There we go. KO has your back. Don't you worry. So back to your comment. When he was telling Xander Zayas this, was he trying to get undisputed then?
Haney also called me out.
I
We
saw that.
also engaged conversation with Haney. He is open to fight, but obviously, like everybody, for the right money. And he's open to come to Puerto Rico because again, we have.
So when he was open to come to Puerto Rico, he was open to fight Xander Zayas, and he was calling for Xander Zayas next, and asking Xander Zayas to fight him instead of Josh Kelly. I just wonder, was he going for 147 pounds undisputed then? Was he the WBO 147 pound champ then? Because I believe that he was. These are just simple questions that I have for you, bro. These are the questions that I be having for you niggas when y'all come by here and y'all tell me this bullshit. Let's see if we can find something else for you to ask you, just, you know, a few more questions if we could. What about this? What about this? Was he going for undisputed when his manager, leader of his promotional company, was talking like this?
Man, Xander is fool. Listen, he's fool.
Damn.
He's fool. Listen,
Come on,
he's
Bill.
fool.
Bill, watch
No,
the
no,
fight
listen,
first, man.
listen.
That man showed
Okay.
superb class.
Let's talk serious.
The reason why he's down on the list is because you guys didn't do a great job, you in the country and you and everybody putting it on the forefront that he's fighting. Do a little bit more, because I'm helping out with pushing him to the list, because he would make a 4-division champion. He's a lineal champion and he deserves that. But don't talk that bullshit about nothing. He's food to us, but he's a great fighter. But all of it is food when you're on your way and you have the skill set that Devin has. So he made the honorable mention list. So pipe down on all the other stuff that you're talking about. When you make the honorable mention list, you make it because you're food to us, right? And you have to prove that you're not.
Was he going for undisputed then? Oh, here's one of my favorites. Here's one of my favorites. This is one of my favorite ones right here for you niggas. This is very favorite. Was he going for undisputed at 147 pounds when his father was telling Xander Zayas' team this shit right here?
Do you want the fight? Do you want the fight to happen next?
That's the question I've been asking you forever.
What the fuck? What are you rubbing your hair for? Stay focused. Look in here. I said, do you want the fight to happen?
I want the fight to happen, but I've been asking you.
Do you want the fight to happen next?
This fight to happen. That's it.
Do you want the fight to happen next?
It doesn't matter when it happens, as long as you want to happen. That's it.
Huh? Listen, didn't he just sound like he forgot how to speak English?
Bro, you
say that again. Wait, start. Wait a minute. Wait, we're gonna start back over with that because we can give him a chance because it's not his, but he speaks well. Let's start over. Do you want to fight Caesar?
Yes,
Stay focused.
It's a good fight. It's a good fight.
Okay. Do you want the fight to happen next?
It doesn't matter. It's not on me. It's on you.
Okay. We want the fight to happen next. Do you want the fight to happen next?
If you want it, yes. I want it too. Yeah, of course.
So, was he trying to go for undisputed when Xander had those belts, or was he trying to fight Xander Zayas next? I believe he was trying to fight Xander Zayas next. You say no, he wasn't trying to fight for undisputed then. He's going for undisputed now. You know why he's going for undisputed now? You know why he's going for undisputed now? Because he know, you know, which you'll probably never admit, his daddy know, Jaron Boots Ennis will fuck his son the fuck up. That is a duck. Because the belts are the same. Boots Ennis got the same motherfucking belts that Xander Zayas had. Boots Ennis is a bigger name than Xander Zayas. Boots Ennis is a bigger bag than Xander Zayas. Boots Ennis is a bigger bag than Liam Perot. Boots Ennis is a bigger bag than Xander Zayas. Boots Ennis is a bigger bag than Keyshawn Davis. The only difference is he got the belts, not Xander Zayas. So they're not carrying it the same. Duck, nigga. Change of energy, nigga. What the fuck is y'all talking about to me? He ain't scared to fight nobody, but he ain't carrying it with boots like he carried with motherfucking Xander. He ain't scared to fight nobody, but he ain't carried it with Tank like he carried it with motherfucking Xander. He ain't signed on that dotted line and accept Tank Davis offer this year, did he? No, the fuck he didn't. He's a fucking duck, bro. They don't want no smoke for real. And here's the problem, nigga. Duck in peace. Duck in silent. Quit trying to paint that nigga as a duck. You got Bill Haney out here saying that Boots in is duck Brian Norman Jr., my nigga. And y'all ride with that shit. I'm gonna keep frying your ass because this is fun for me. This is fun for me. I'm gonna keep frying you, dog. This is fun. And you seem to like abuse. You seem to be a glutton for fucking punishment. So let's keep it going, shall we? Let's keep it going, shall we? No problem, bro. I got you. Receipts off the top of my motherfucking head. You got to stop coming over here with them same Devin Haney fanboy talking. That shit don't work over here. It's why the other niggas you listen to stay the fuck away from me, bro. It's different over here. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Y'all come with the same shit, but then you won't refute nothing. You just move the goalpost again. Don't worry. Here you go.
Do we expect Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney sometime to feature sometime along the way?
This is done.
This is done.
This is done. Yes.
Well, Turkey, can I just ask you?
So Turkey Al-Sheikh told TalkSport that the Devin Haney Ryan Garcia fight was done in January 16, 2025 for a fight all the way in November of 2025. He signed to fight Ryan Garcia, accepted a Ryan Garcia fight 11 months in advance. So who gives a fuck about what you just wrote on my screen? Who gives a fuck? You take the fight, you accept the fight. So you already have it lined up. You already have it locked in. You already have it ready to go. And then you take a fight in between, just like you did with Jose Ramirez. You niggas can't fuck with me, bro. Y'all cannot fuck. Just stop trying, bro. Get that shit up and go play in traffic. It's safer. It's safer, bro, than playing with me with these weak ass talking points y'all be coming with, bro. Shout out to Dean by any means, 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, knew this day would come right again. I'm right again, right again. I was right again. I was right again. I was right again. All he's saying. And somebody just sent me something. And I think it's a great fucking point. I think it's a great fucking point. I really fucking do. I really, really fucking do. I really fucking do. He going for undisputed now with Boots, huh? And I give people credit for making good motherfucking points. I'm gonna give them credit for making good points. I don't try to steal people talking points because I'm not like that. But I'm gonna bring it to your front door because I think it's a wonderful fucking question. There y'all go. There y'all go. Atheist Ghostbuster. Salute. Great fucking point. How does Shakur Stevenson get Devin Haney a step closer to undisputed? How does Jack Catterall get Devin Haney a step closer to undisputed? Great fucking point. Y'all just making shit up because y'all know that boy ain't keeping the same energy, man. When it's Xander Zayas, nigga, let's run it. When it's Xander Zayas, nigga, let's run it. When it's Boots in this, let's both get undisputed first. Code for let's both get undisputed first, and then hopefully I can be moving up to 154 when you go into 160. And then I can do the whole, yeah, I'll fight you, my nigga. I'll fight you, my nigga. But at 154, though, I'll fight you, my nigga. I'll fight you. But will you come back down to 154 even though you already announced you're moving up to 160? Y'all got to cut that shit out, bro. I can give y'all fact after fact after fact, and y'all just keep trying to push back. Bill Haney can tell you a bunch of shit that you know don't make no sense, and y'all say nothing. Clown ass activity, bro. Clown ass activity, bro. Thomas Hill, what up? See what y'all talking about. 2 fight that would have gotten him closer, Rolly and Ryan. He ducked or avoided. He did duck Rolly. If it's about undisputed, why did he duck Rolly? It's a great point. Great question. It's about undisputed. Why did he duck Rolly? It's about undisputed. Why did he make the Ryan Garcia fight practically impossible to make with a demand that ain't nobody ever heard of in boxing ever? There's no evidence to support that Jaron Boots Ennis ducked Devin Haney, but there's so much evidence to support that Devin Haney is ducking Jaron Boots Ennis as we fucking speak. He can go to WBO super route. He's not doing it. He could try to negotiate and press Boots Ennis the way he was pressing Xander Zayas. He's not fucking doing it. And for those reasons, he's a motherfucking duck. Sorry, bro. Y'all have called niggas ducks for far fucking less, bro. But panel's open. Panel's fucking open. Panel's open. Let's put an open panel thing in here. Here we go. All right, we in there. Panel's open. In the meantime, we can. Hey, what up, bro?
What's going on, Brody?
What's good with you, man? Talk to me. What you got for the show?
Yeah, man. I think I agree with what you said with dealing with Bill, bro. I feel like these motherfuckers gonna act like bosses until it's actually time to be a motherfucking boss. You got an offer on the table from Rolly Romero. All of a sudden now you go in a different direction. Like you get an offer from Tank Davis. You go in another direction. Motherfuckers want to blow up the Keyshawn Davis shit, which I agree Keyshawn did duck Devin. But when it come to Devin being a duck, motherfuckers act like they just ignorant to the shit. Like the nigga, like the shit ain't even factual no more. Like the shit be blowing the fuck out of me. I agree, bro. Why not put the boots? Why not put the press on boots right now? Like you want to go on interviews with Cam and Mace where you know niggas ain't gonna push back, or them niggas don't know half of the shit that be going on in boxing, and push that bullshit, knowing damn well, bro, that nigga didn't duck y'all, bro. Y'all, and then another thing was the nigga was acting like he running shit, talking about he gave Brian Norman the money because he was fighting Devin. Nigga, y'all ain't pay a motherfucking penny, bro. The fuck is you talking about?
Yeah. I
Like,
seen
man,
that. We
that's the
gave
shit
Brian Norman the extra money. Nigga, y'all
Exactly.
nigga, Turkey gave Brian Norman the purse, bro.
Exactly. That's why I said these niggas want to play like they bosses, but when it's time to actually be a motherfucking boss, these niggas ain't nowhere to be fucking found, bro. Like that shit be blowing me, bro. Like niggas, you go to certain niggas because you know he can get away with that shit.
Either casual platforms or niggas that he know is gonna be cooked fully on his motherfucking in his favor or whatever. But We got something Liam Perot just said, man. I'm finna play it real quick.
Okay.
Keep this shit going.
The welterweight division is back to being the glamour division. So it's good to have the piece of the pie, and yeah, I welcome on all takers.
Liam, you're currently the IBF world title holder. What's next for you?
I'm not sure yet. We're hoping to get back in the ring in late October, so we want to keep busy, want to be a busy champion, and yeah, we've got to wait and see. There's a few names floating around, a few former world champions, and look, the main target is get those other belts. You know, the welterweight division is back to being the glamour division, so it's good to have the piece of the pie, and yeah, I welcome on all takers.
What do you think of that, Paige? I'll go first. I don't think the welterweight division is the glamour division, bro.
It ain't.
You got Liam Perot, undercard fighter at best, probably pretty popular in Australia. You got Rolly Romero. He's doing the main event, but he's really been an undercard fighter, and he's not a huge name. Then you got Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney's coming off of 2 undercards. Ryan Garcia did a main event with Mario Barrios, but it wasn't no big time, super duper fight. Now the Conor Benn fight should be pretty big. But I think it's a lot of divisions out there that are way more glamorous. They got way bigger stars that are way more intriguing than the welterweight division, bro. What do you think of what Liam Perot said?
I fully agree with everything you said, bro. Like, I don't feel like how is that the glamour division when nobody is fucking fighting outside of Rolly right now and Ryan Garcia. I don't see that being no glamour division. It's a bunch of motherfuckers just moving around each other. I believe Liam Pryor don't probably want that fight, but I just don't think Devin gonna take that fight because there ain't no money in that shit for him. What he gonna get? His what is it called? I think it's his mandatory, not mandatory, but it's damn, what is that word, bro? You
Which
know what
one?
it
What are you
is.
talking about?
When you're a champion, you get a minimum.
Oh, a minimum, yeah. It gets a minimum, yeah,
my
for
bad.
sure.
Yeah, you get this minimum, bro. Probably ain't motherfuckers ain't. And where's the another thing? I'm gonna leave that part alone. But yeah, bro, I agree, bro. And I don't think that's the glamour division because niggas ain't fighting right now. Ain't nobody getting it cracking like that.
Already, yeah. Thomas, what's up, Thomas? Talk to me.
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm sorry about the background. I'm outside right now, so life
All
is
good,
life.
bro. What you got, fam?
Man, I just want to say I never hardly, I rarely disagree with what you say, man. I'll say this with regards to them, especially the Haneyites, the niggas that be residing out in Haneyville. If your object, since you got that one stop, place to shop, undisputed crown, whatever, when you came in, bro, order to the 35 division off of that Lomachenko fight. I'm sorry, not the Lomachenko fight, the Kambosos fight.
Yeah.
You said that your goal was to go to every division and undispute them bitches.
Yeah.
You have not unified them bitches. You haven't even looked to unify. You got a golden opportunity to fight Ryan Garcia, for that's the hashtag back in blood match, and yet you dropped the ball many times on that. I don't give a fudge if the nigga lost. He beat you, or at least that's what it looked like on the thing before it got expunged. So why not get it back since that was the number one fight? My bad. I didn't mean to be funny, but they got that thing taken off. So that fight never really clearly happened, even though we saw what we saw. So you not getting that back. He's in your division. That's a champion. You also have Rolly Romero that is in your division. And he's one of those quote unquote garbage ass fights that was on somebody else's resume that you could clearly show how garbage he is by just easily dispatching of him. And you could collect a belt. One step closer to undisputing. You've been to 2 damn divisions and a half because they did do some, moonlighting at what they call that?
Catchweight 144. Yeah.
You know them things that they crucified another nigga for? Catchweight. They was doing some catchweight fights. You haven't once tried to unify. Your goal is to undispute, and you're not moving to any of them. Every fight that you have targeted, and I'm going to wrap it with this, have been either above or below the weight that you're campaigning at. So if we're voting for you for the greatest thing since sliced bread, what is going to be your campaign slogan and your selling point? Because right now, You just turned down 70-30, and like I said, 5% probably gonna give you more than what your guarantee for a purse bid would have been, and I think by a long shot. So that's all I'll say. I digress right there.
Yeah, that fight was trash, hardline boss. He still ducked him though. That fight was garbage by Devin Haney fan standards though, bro. So trash ass fight. Dean, what up, bro? Salute to me. Salute, bro.
What's the deal, fellas? How you doing? Paige, Thomas, KO, what's going on?
Chilling, fam. What you got for
What
the
up with
show,
the
man?
Dean?
Unfortunately, we exactly where I predicted we'd be at again. It get tiring being this right all the time. I'm gonna be honest with you. It get tiring. I knew Bill would do what he did, and I don't even care about what he said. I just know that this is the problem that's going on with boxing. This is the problem right now. Everybody in their right mind knows Devin Haney does not want to fight Jaron Boots under any circumstances. And to even act like it's a possibility, to even want Jaron Ennis to entertain, the definition of insanity is doing something over and over again and expecting a different result. For Jaron Ennis to entertain Devin Haney, knowing Devin won't take the fight, would be insanity on his part. And it's not even on Jaron Ennis. It'd be strictly on Devin and Bill, because they gotta become the super champion and do all of that, and they moving up to go fight him. So there's literally nothing Boots could do unless they really wanted to fight him. And it's just unfortunate because I knew that Jaron Ennis would get the same treatment. Jaron Ennis has 3 fighters currently, right now, really 4 fighters, currently right now, clout chasing off this man's name. Devin Haney, Virgil Ortiz, Sebastian Fundora, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Damn, Terrence Bud Crawford, bro.
But guess what? Old bastard. At least with Bud got merit to pop it. Bud has an actual argument to pop it. Bud has accomplished great things in the sport of boxing to pop it. I told y'all he was the next guy to get the Gervonta Davis treatment, and y'all going to slowly but surely see why. It's because right now he is the second most popular Black American fighter that we have. And the minute that y'all accept this more than trying to shy away from it, and guess what? It don't matter about being flashy and all that, because Jaron Ennis don't disrespect nobody, and he still get ultimately disrespected by a lot of different individuals. Actually, he gets more disrespected than I think Gervonta Davis do, and Gervonta Davis will tell you SMD. But Boots said it, KO. He said, because people think I ain't gonna say nothing. But I understand when you that good and Vegas gonna have you a 5-1 odd, you don't have to say nothing. See, that's the problem, KO. Don't sit up there and talk to me when it comes to Jaron Ennis. Just tell me when Virgil Ortiz. Virgil even got a better chance, but Devin Haney versus Jaron Boots Ennis, he'll be a 5-1 favorite, guaranteed.
I agree with that, bro.
Actually,
2 cents.
Bud should shut the F up. Actually, Bud should shut the F up because he, out of all them names you mentioned, he's retired. He's not an active fighter. So if anybody that don't need to be cloud chasing off Boots' name, it'll be him. But
that's a great point.
I don't. The whole listen. Let me say this. I'll say this real quick. I was in and out the
You chopping up 2 cents.
situation. Oh, can you hear me?
There you go. You good right there. Yeah, you good right there. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't know if you. I was in and out the conversation, so I don't know if you covered this with the Keyshawn thing and Bill coming back saying he got an extra $1 million.
Yeah, we covered that on Monday night, but talk about what you want to talk about. Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say, y'all owe Keyshawn Davis an apology.
Bro,
and I'm being a little cheeky when I say that.
Right there.
But the fact that Keyshawn didn't accept that money and Bill popped back out and said he had an extra $1 million, doesn't that make Keyshawn turning it down more credible?
Only if the fight happened.
I mean,
Because
only
you
if the
can't
fight
trust.
happened, but I'm just saying as of what we know right now, right? The fact that he was
Nah,
like,
because I
no,
think
I
Bill
want
Haney.
this
I think
much.
Bill Haney lying. I'm gonna keep 100 with you. Bill Haney ain't got no $1 million. Bill Haney didn't have no money to put up for the fucking purse bid.
We not no KO. We not doing that. We not doing that. We listening to what Bill say, and we taking him for his word, just like everybody else do.
Now, I did a
Bill
whole
said
hour
he had
video saying that motherfucker a liar, and I've been doing this whole thing saying that motherfucker a lie.
But we know that
I'm not
already.
taking that nigga at his word.
I can't do it.
Man,
Yeah,
We
I
gonna
can't do that
take
shit.
that man for his word for
All
I can't
I'm
shit.
take that
saying
motherfucker for his
is,
word.
all I'm saying is, Bill came out and said he had an extra million, which listen to the Haney fans. Me and you, KO, we know he lying, but to Haney fans and their logic, they should go and apologize to Keyshawn because Bill just came out and said he had an extra million, which means that they was bullshitting Keyshawn in negotiations, trying not to pay that man.
Now I get
Haney
that.
fans.
I get that. It's the notion that if you really fighting for the people that you say you fighting for, we do this for the people, we do this for this, we do this for that. If that's the case, then you would just give them the money that they're asking for. Because everybody wants to see Devin versus Keyshawn over Devin versus Poirot. Everybody wants to see Devin versus Keyshawn over Devin versus Cataracts.
Hey, KO, can I say this to
Give them
you,
the
And
man?
another
fucking money.
thing,
So
why the fuck? Why the fuck?
I do get that side of it. Go ahead, Demon, then pay.
Hey, 2 Cent, to your point, I would normally agree. What I know they're going to say is, yeah, Keyshawn let it go to 2.1 million. We offered him 3. That's the extra million. We did have an extra million for him. I know what they gonna say, 2 Cent. The minute you say that, they gonna be like, well, he turned down the 3 million and then took it to purse bid. And he was popping it about purse bid. And then they got the 2.1. So that was the extra million we talking about. I just know how they is. Like, I just know where they gonna go with it. Like, I know them. So it's like,
They not about to gaslight me though, so we not even
I'm
playing that.
just saying.
That nigga said an extra million. You feel me? He said
These
an
niggas,
extra.
they had 30 million for a tank fight. They had 30
But that's
million
my
for a
thing
tank fight.
though. But that's my thing though. If you had another an extra million for Keyshawn, then why the fuck you ain't put that shit out before? Why you wait till you go on Cam and Mace to say that shit?
Cause you don't really have the money,
That's
bro.
the shit I be talking about. Like
Cause you don't really
niggas
have
get
the money,
passes
dog.
for bullshit like
Because
that,
he
bro.
like making a fool out of his fans, because that's
And
all he
then
doing.
and then the nigga
If
gonna
you
say
really
he going
had the
for
money, then you make the fight happen and
Hey,
it
2
never
Cent,
goes
they
to
in the
purse bid.
comments saying it
right.
now.
And then the nigga
So
talking about he gonna go for undisputed. How the fuck you gonna do that? What you gonna go right back into negotiations with Rolly again after you just said
oh
like come
Rolly
on,
said
bro?
that shit ain't happening. Rolly
They
said
running
fuck that shit.
plays, man.
That shit
no,
over with.
the only way they can go,
And he gonna fight Devin at the end.
the only way they get to go to undisputed is if they go on up there and accept that Fondora challenge, because they got to place themselves in the direct line. You know how you remember that movie where they was tracking the damn hurricanes? Got to put their ass right up in the damn pathway of Boots. Boots is going for undisputed. So now if they want to go to undisputed, because they didn't have the opportunity to go for any of these niggas that got a belt over there in the division that they're campaigning at, they can go. You can go up and fight Fondor, get that belt off of him, and then he be riding that damn pathway for the hurricane, because you know a category 5 already hit Puerto Rico. It's time for them to come over there and hit wherever the fudge they coming out of, whether that's Oakland, whether
Thomas.
that's oh my bad. Before you go, let me get this one out too. If they had 30 million for one fight, they got 4 million to give Keyshawn. How come they couldn't pay the 3.2 million that they was asking to get a unification fight? All right, David, my bad.
Go ahead, be more
Man,
then we're going
Thomas,
to Juke, then we got 817. Go ahead,
let
bro.
me go ahead and tell y'all this. Devin Darkwing Duck Haney is not going to put himself at risk for shit. Those B-side bitches model is low risk, high reward. That's their model. That's what they live by. They not gonna put shit on the line. They gonna sit back like motherfucking leeches and wait till after somebody else get there, do the hard work just like Earl did when Terrence Crawford shiesty ass came along to scoop up undisputed. That's all they trying to set this shit up. Man, don't play these motherfuckers no attention. I've decided I'm gonna make it my mission to expose every lie these deceitful B-side bitches say out their mother freaking mouth.
How you do all that cussing then say mother freaking?
I don't know. I had to give it up to Thomas. That's my Mickey Freaky man.
All right, man. Juke, what's up?
Good evening. How y'all doing?
Chilling. What you got for us?
First, I want to say rest in peace to Richard Cologne. I heard he passed today, and he had a long battle over a decade. Battling the brain damage that incurred from a boxing match. Respect to him and to his family, and rest in peace. But other than that, I just want to say this Devin Haney stuff. I just feel like this is gone so far, and I agree. I think at this point, I'm very proud of Boots, and I hope he continues it. I want him to continue to ignore folks. I know we want people to prove folks up gloves and all. I get all that. I don't. I think that's rewarding the behavior, and that's why we keep getting it. We keep rewarding it. If you reward bad behavior, you keep getting it. I love the fact that he is just ignoring them. The same thing he's done with Bud's team this week. I don't know. This feels orchestrated almost, because it's just like Boots' name has been in the headlines. But again, this is good PR for him, right? Like, they're just talking about Boots. There's not a day that someone's not talking about Boots. That's great for him, right?
Yeah,
but I'm just noticing that it's been every day. And it was okay. So Bud had an interview. Okay, then you had Bud's team had an interview. You had Bo Mac, and then you had Bernie, and now you got Bill on his like second, third, fourth, fifth interview. And it's a lot. And I think he should continue to ignore them, just because at the end of the day, it doesn't look great if you're one calling out a retired fighter. Two, I love it. Everybody know, like I've been saying this a lot of time. I've said this a lot. I don't think people should be calling out people below their divisions. So if he let him talk about you, and until he contacts WO to challenge you, there's no bluff to be called, because you're just talking. You're just using his name. And I don't know if he got some type of pact with the Bud's team to like trash his name. I don't know. It's just weird, because I just keep seeing like it's like they taking turns here. But another thing I want to talk about, I don't know. I could have missed.
You want me to tell you what it is real quick that no one's picking up on?
Yes. What is it?
I got you. Let me. Matter of fact, I can show you better than I can tell you.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, it keep happening.
This is Terrence Crawford recent interviews. He sat down with Dwight Howard, 95,000 views. Sat down when he was talking about Boots and shit, and talking about how Boots is a hater and shit. This is that interview right there, 223,000 views. When he sat down with the ring champs, 115,000 views.
So pretty
Jaron
much saying that nigga ain't
Jaron
popular.
Boots sat down with Pivot Podcast, 381,000 views. Niggas see who got the motion right now. They see what it is.
I feel like this is that's.
They see
I
what it
love
is.
that you gave us quantitative data for that, because we did the same thing with Tank. But and remember I said that, like, when Tank went out, I said Tank being gone actually hurts these dudes. So they're gonna have to jump to someone else while he's gone, and that's what they're doing. They're trying their best to pivot, because they've never had to sell themselves without latching on to someone else, and they don't know how to do it. And that's why we keep expecting them to like take the reins, but they don't know how to take the reins.
Yeah.
They
Look
have
at this.
to pivot
Look
on
at this. This is Bill Haney's number so far. 153,000 on the first one that dropped. 92 here, 41 there. They still don't add up to the 381 that Boost did on that one.
Right. I think
These
that's
niggas
it.
drowning, man. They drowning. They see who the motion is. So shit, let's attach ourselves real quick. That's all that's going on.
Absolutely is. I think he's definitely on his way to be he's up there. And I think we need more than like Tank has company. And I think that's a beautiful thing. You need that, right? I thought, and what sucks is that Shakur and Devin had the opportunity to do it. They just didn't, right? But one last thing, I don't know if you talked about it. I could have missed it. But no, I expect them to try to latch Devin's name to Boots and all that. But a part of the interview, I saw a clip earlier where he tried to, it's this one thing that you try to say he ducking you, which we know is just ridiculous. Did you see him make the comment about Brian Norman trying to say that he lowballed Brian Norman?
Oh yeah, we talked about it.
Oh, okay, I probably missed
I
it.
did a video on it earlier today, and I talked about it. Yeah, bullshit.
Okay, I missed it.
Bullshit. Trying to shit on that man. He gave Brian Norman the biggest offer of his fucking career.
Right, I'm like, okay, that's what maybe niggas orchestrated, because like this was like a takedown. Like, what did he?
This y'all black power. This y'all black power, black dad, black power, black, black all this shit. That's him.
Man, that's a continuing
to build his son up by tearing down other black fighters and lying on them all the fucking time. That's y'all man.
King.
That's y'all man.
Shit. But that's all I had. That pissed me off.
Already.
Yeah.
817. What up, bro?
What's happening, man? What's happening? What's up, everybody on the panel? Salute to the
What
chat.
up with it? What up with it?
I just got a couple of things, brody. I want to change speed real quick.
Go ahead. It's your world, man.
I don't know if you seen Zab sit down with Andre Ward.
I seen a little bit of it, but talk to me.
Say, man, look, this is a prime example, and everybody take notice, man. Listen, man, truth is dependent upon who mouth it come out of with some of these motherfuckers, right? You ever been in a room with a nigga lying to you about some shit that happened to himself, and you don't tell, you know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker sitting there lying to you, he lying, he know he lying, he trying to make the motherfucking excuse for what the fuck you seen, what the fuck you know went on. And what do? We allow that motherfucker to tell that lie, lay in the lie, and go on, and we sit right there and be like, this nigga lying, but I ain't gonna say shit because I ain't got the energy to go back and forth with it, right?
Yeah.
That's what the fuck you gonna see if you watch that interview, man. Sam, listen, and this is the thing with these fighters. I want to say, it is relevant for them, for the past, and for these motherfuckers today, right? Say, man, look, it is what it is. You go out there, you ply your trade, you put your shit down, and you leave your mark. It is what it is. Zab Judah is a great fighter. He ain't got to sit up there and make motherfucking excuses for his motherfucking losses. Nigga, we seen it. The nigga just had your number that motherfucking day. Stop sitting up there lying and making excuses and this, that. But all that motherfucking stuttering and shit because you're making the shit up as you go along, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit be what it is.
Can't never just get beat up, 817.
God damn, man. Niggas can't take an L, bro.
No more, man.
Bro, I don't know what it is, bro. Like, I done got scarred up a couple of times, but I lived, my nigga, and at least I got out there. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what it is about these niggas that don't allow them to do it. All right, number 2. Bro, we seen this playbook before too, bro. We seen it with Thurman in the game. You know what I'm saying? With 147 and the motion man at that motherfucking time. And it was like the super motherfucking Friends United, right? That's why all them hoe ass niggas was there on the night of the big fight. That's why they was all dancing around the ring, because none of them could do it, but they all had the plan to do it. You dig what I'm saying? And it's the same for Jaron. That's why they linking up like super friends and shit. And here's the thing. It's fucked up when you done accomplished all that you can accomplish, right? Made these major motherfucking accomplishments, and you still ain't got the motion. Just like she said, bruh, some of you niggas just ain't made to be that nigga. You dig what I'm saying? So you attach yourself to that nigga. A lot of you niggas' legacies attached to one motherfucker.
True that.
But for me to say it, and everybody know my history on this YouTube, I can't say it. You feel me? So we gonna leave the shit out there. But I'm telling you, you got another motherfucker with the opportunity to petition to fight a motherfucker, and he not fighting them right now. That shit sound like some shit I done seen before, right? You're waiting for a motherfucker to slip up, for a chink to show in the armor, right? And then you'll fight a motherfucker. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I seen this shit before, right? We know how that shit ended up. We just gonna watch and see how this shit end up. But I'm telling y'all, man, it's the same motherfucking playbook. And they ain't threatened by hey, you notice they ain't talking about nobody else but this motherfucker? They only talk about a motherfucking threat.
Cause motherfucker coming for everything they thought, nigga, I'm gonna be next, nigga. I'm gonna be the face of boxing, nigga. Fans gonna care about me. Now niggas is like, yo, when Boots fighting, nigga, The casual platforms like, yo, this nigga Boots knocking shit out. When this nigga coming back?
So,
Who he
so
fight?
KO,
Niggas don't even really care. Niggas just like, you know, you starting to get emotional when niggas just like, yo, when he coming back? Who he fighting? I don't give a fuck. When he coming back?
And number
Let me say
three,
this.
coming back.
that nigga wouldn't beat Xander either. That wide nose nigga ain't beating Xander either. We know that. So don't let him tell you that bullshit either.
Yeah, I don't think he
True
can beat
that,
Xander.
man.
I don't think he can
True
beat
that.
Xander.
Hey, I got to bounce. I see y'all later. All right.
All right, be more. Take it easy, bro. Be
I'm
safe
out the
out there.
way too.
All right, A17,
let me
take it
say
easy,
this
bro.
Hack about to talk. I gotta
before
go.
we transition.
All right, bro.
You should go. You should
Hey,
go.
let me say this before we
Thomas,
transition.
go
I
ahead and
wanted
get it off, then we're
A17
gonna
to
let
be up.
Hacker jump in. Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. A17 had mentioned the fact that, you know, your boy Zab was up there making excuses and not being truthful, as these niggas nowadays like to say, because, you know, once it was said by one of us on the panel, they being disingenuous with some stuff. Is this the same Zab Judah who was contacted by somebody to try to find out a way we can get somebody to lose some weight before a fight? That same Zab Judah? And also, what you said just right now about people having opportunity to take advantage of a spotlight that was dying to be on somebody while somebody was away. These niggas been out here doing interviews more than they've been in a ring. And these niggas has almost been out the ring the same amount of time that somebody
Niggas been
who
out the ring
vacated
9 months, ain't take no punishment. 1 year ain't take no punishment. Niggas just chilling.
And they did
Chilling like a
interviews more
motherfucker.
so than getting in the ring, man. And they ain't giving us the fights that we want to see, just like Turk wasn't. I say less.
I have a question from Thomas, real quick. I'm so sorry. Like you said this.
Go ahead.
So you said something about someone called Zab about losing weight. What was you talking? I may have.
That's just a dig to the Haneyites, man. The Haneyites be talking about Osterine and Angelone, and Scooter was called. He was referred to. Well, Zab Judah was called by Garcia's people to find out how did they go into the weight loss thing to get ready for a fight, and they sent them Scooter. Scooter gave him some.
Wait a minute. Why don't they call Zab people when Zab is Devin's stepfather?
That's what I'm saying. That shit just sounds stupid. Like Ryan, a dumb ass nigga, bro.
This all sounds like conspiracy theory stuff.
Nah, that actually fucking happened, bro.
No, I know it happened. I'm just thinking like that's like, oh, let me. Okay, I'm gonna hush. I just
Hold on. Not you, Drew. Hey, bruh. Elijah, be quiet. Elijah, I can't say shit. Okay? Damn, just let shit play out. And just so y'all know, I'm not lying, by the way. He put this in my chat just now. He says, KO, do you think Tank Warren and be more taken care of because he got a back to school event in Baltimore?
Oh yeah, tomorrow, right? I saw that.
Yeah, but I gotta cover this up. Matter of fact, no, I know what to do. I'm gonna screenshot this. Boxing Hacker, go ahead.
Yo, what's up, KO? What's up? Hey, just to clarify one thing, you showed like Bruce Ennis's views on the Pivot podcast. I looked at Terrence Crawford's views on Pivot podcast. It's over 1 million. I don't know when it reached 1 million, but I can tell you right now it's like 1.1.
When was that?
So when it comes to popularity, I don't know. I still think Crawford is way more popular than Boots. I mean, Boots is popular in Philly. So I don't think he's like the superstar that people are like gassing up to be like that, you know.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
But anyway, to keep it moving forward, right? So I remember Toussaint made a comment about whether Haney fans should apologize to Keyshawn. Keyshawn asked for a purse bid. Why would we have to apologize to Keyshawn for?
Who said that?
Toussaint.
She's not up here, bro.
Yeah. I'm just saying that it was Keyshawn who wanted the purse bid. So like that's if they end up paying him more, it doesn't mean anything. Like at the end of the day, like it was Top Rank that was gonna pay him that money. So it wasn't
You
even
missed the whole context of what she was saying.
No, I got the context of what she's saying. I'm saying we don't owe Keyshawn an apology because he's the one who requested for the purse bid, and it wasn't the Haneys who were gonna pay him the money.
Still missing the context, bro.
What's the context, brother?
I'll let her tell you she ain't up here.
Yeah,
but you missing the context for sure.
Right. No,
What else you got, bro? And then we're just gonna open it up.
Oh yeah, I wanted to point out something. Right, look, Shakur ain't got a fight. I've been saying this all day long. Shakur ain't got a fight, but guess who else ain't got a fight? The guy who offered Devin Haney a fight. Right? People keep saying Devin Duck Tank, Devin Duck Tank. Why is everybody? I hear people saying he should fight Foster. I hear people saying he should fight El Rayo. El Rayo's gonna be on the same thing. Tank offered Devin Haney a fight at 140 for a catch weight. He don't even need a catch weight for Shakur. They both can pay 135. So why not make the fight? Why are people asking for that fight? You know, we can't say that Tank is inactive. He has court cases because he just made a fight offer. So why is nobody pushing for this? This is what I want to know.
Because Shakur Stevenson is on the wrong side of the motherfucking street.
What street is Devin on?
Dealing with people that Devin is over on the zone as a free agent.
That doesn't work. You know why?
Shakur Stevenson is gone, and Shakur Stevenson just signed a deal with motherfucking Dana White.
Yeah,
Dana White don't want to do business with the zone. Why don't you ask the motherfucking question? Why Shakur went and signed somewhere to make the fights more difficult for him to make instead of asking Tank Davis and other people to go work with Shakur's people that he fucking signed to? Why not just ask Shakur Stevenson to fucking stay free so we can get the goddamn
He don't have to. Why does he have to? Tank already
okay, well then guess what? They don't have to do business with Paramount Plus, bro. They don't have to do business with Dana White, a motherfucker that's trying to put them out of business. I don't know why you niggas come with this dumb shit, bro. It doesn't fucking work, fam.
It does work.
At the end of the day, Zuffa is trying to put PBC out of business.
Turkey works.
Okay, Paramount Plus is trying to put the zone out of the boxing business. Sky Sports wants to take the market share in the UK away from the zone, and they want it for themselves.
It could be a cross.
So PBC would be stupid to say, "Hey, Dana White, we know you just signed Shakur Stevenson. We know you signed to a multi-fight deal. We know you really ain't got shit else for him. Here, let's just give you the biggest fucking fight in boxing."
Turkey works as a PBC.
No one's doing that shit, bro.
Turkey works as a PBC. He had multiple fighters.
You think Al Heyman don't see Turkey trying to play both sides while trying to take over his motherfucking business?
It doesn't matter.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You think Al Heyman's stupid?
Listen, y'all.
You think boxing is dumb?
Why is it when
you think they really bought that motherfucking? You think that they bought that fucking peace meeting? You think they don't see him for what the fuck he is, bro?
It doesn't matter. Look,
it does matter, dog. What the fuck is you talking about?
Guess why it doesn't matter?
You think that to a multi-million-dollar business, it doesn't matter that a competitor is trying to put them out of business? You think they don't care about that shit?
Hold on.
What are you talking about, bro?
The amendment to the Ali Act hasn't passed yet, right? So they're just operating as what? A promoter. That's it. They're not operating like a.
But they are not fucking trying to. You think they don't know that the niggas is trying to get the law changed? You think it's a secret?
It doesn't matter.
It does fucking matter to business, bro. If you were trying to put me out of business, if I know you're trying to get laws changed to hurt me, if I know you're trying to steal my fighters, why the fuck would it not matter to me, bro?
Guess what? And Al Heyman still makes fights with Turkey Al Cheap
when they're favorable to him. When it is a undercard fighter, when it is a nigga that I can just throw on your card. It's a nigga I can just throw on your motherfucking card
like Rolly Romero,
and just say here. But in the case of Tank Davis, he wouldn't even include Tank Davis in the fucking PBC DAZN deal.
Fight on the MVP card. What are we talking about?
He won't even include Tank Davis in the PBC DAZN deal, but he's gonna just let Tank Davis go to a Paramount deal. You sound dumb when you say these things, bro. Let me pause for a second.
Hold on.
Let me pause for a second. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Hold on. Just in case y'all think your boy KO ain't on shit, I had this information. I was just told not to really say shit. Just so y'all know. We own everything. We own everything, and it ain't even close, bro.
Remember that time
when it comes to
we own everything, and it ain't even close. If the man is having a motherfucking back to school drive, right? A motherfucking back to school drive in a city that he got a warrant in, and they announced it to the world, just ask yourself why they announcing to the world as I continue to show y'all that they ain't updated that case in fucking 3 months on the fucking portal.
Because last time I talked what was it? I think it was freaking Flyer. He kept saying he had a bench warrant and like, you don't understand what bench warrants are, Jude. I'm like, I don't, because I don't really be getting arrested, so I don't know. But I don't know. I'm sorry, but he said he had a bench warrant, and I guess that means he can't move. So I thought a bench warrant means you can't.
A bench warrant means it's issued by the judge, not a regular warrant, and the judge and only the judge can recall it, so it never expires. It never goes away.
just restrict you from doing something?
No, not
I mean, if you have an active bench warrant and you seen in the city, they supposed to pick your ass up.
Yeah.
Oh, so I mean, he shouldn't be able to have the.
He shouldn't be able to have a school drive. He definitely shouldn't be at that motherfucker.
He shouldn't be able to move around, just like when he was giving out turkeys and he was a fugitive. These
Wait,
niggas
shit's
be
gonna
what?
make a fight with Shakur Stevenson.
So we got to see. It could be
all this
his drive.
bench
We got to see if he's there. But here's the court docket right here. It hasn't been updated for 3 months. That's very odd for active probation case. It's very odd. It's not supposed to happen that way. I'm ashamed of how I know that, but I know that. Okay, it's not supposed to be happening.
Everybody ain't no angel. We all. I mean, I ain't saying I'm an angel. I ain't. I'm just saying I don't know. I just haven't been issued a bench warrant. I think I know what it means, but I don't want to. I don't like to argue on stuff that I really don't know enough about.
Yeah. Thank Brandon Broussard. We gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see. All I know is where he got that grill I showed y'all earlier. That's in Houston. And now they're saying he in Baltimore, and he got a drive coming.
You can travel with a bench warrant.
You can travel while on probation as long as your travel is approved.
Right. Okay.
What's crazy is we're okay.
So your travel and the likelihood of your travel being approved when the judge wants you to get arrested is very fucking low.
Yeah. But it depends.
Put all that together on top of they had mediation in a civil case yesterday. It's a lot of shit moving. A lot of shit going on.
Yeah, but also though, like with a warrant, like it depends on the jurisdiction of where it's at, and you can still travel, but it depends on if they can pick you. They can pick you up, and they can tell whether or not they want to come get you, or you they're gonna let you go. It's a hold. That's like sometimes it'd be a hold on you or whatever, but sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But on probation, it's kind of hard to move like that.
What's crazy is Ryan Garcia is about to fight Conor Benn, right? Ryan's with Oscar De La Hoya, and he's doing business with Dana White. But we're sitting here saying that Tank, who has his own promotional company, right? He's not even with. I mean, Al Heyman's just an advisor, to be honest.
I'm gonna tell you why I hate doing these fucking conversations with you.
Yeah,
number one, Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn are fighting because Ryan Garcia signed a 2-fight deal with Turkey Al-Sheikh. Okay. Number two, the only reason that Golden Boy and Zuffa are doing business is because Golden Boy and DAZN had to send Zuffa Boxing a fucking cease and desist letter, bro, in order to make sure that they didn't try to make the fight behind Oscar De La Hoya's back. The goal of Dana White was to make that fucking fight without Oscar De La Hoya, without DAZN, and just have Paramount Plus have the global rights and have Sky Sports have the rights inside the UK and Ireland. He literally got fucking bullied into making this fight with Golden Boy and letting DAZN be part of the fucking broadcast.
Do what you gotta do.
Broadcast the shit in the UK and in Ireland, bro. You say they just made the fucking fight.
No, but
nigga, they tried to make it without the
Dana
fucking promoter of Ryan
enemies,
Garcia,
and the fight happened, bro. Dana White and Oscar De La Hoya are enemies.
Boxing hacker, dog.
I hear you.
Boxing hacker.
And still
Stop talking for a second. Cause my patience is running thin with you, bro. To say that it doesn't stop talking, my nigga. To say that it doesn't matter that a cease and desist had to be sent. To say that it doesn't matter that one side had to bully the other side into negotiating because the other side was trying to make the fight in bad faith. To watch what's going on with Anthony Joshua and fucking Tyson Fury right now. And to say that shit like that doesn't matter to promoters and doesn't matter to networks and doesn't matter to people in business. They are watching Dana White and motherfucking TKO try to run them out of the sport. And you think it makes sense for them to take one of their biggest assets and just give it to the motherfucker that's trying to put them out of business? That's like fucking Apple giving Google the fucking iPhone, my nigga. No one's doing that, bro.
Apple,
you sound stupid when you say that shit.
Do you know
bro.
Samsung makes Apple screens? Do you know that? You want to use Apple as a
shut up.
How is that relevant?
Shut up, bro. Shut up, Rodzilla. What's up, man?
Salute, bro. I was just trying, I'm gonna let everybody cook real quick and shit, bro. I'm gonna chime on the rest of the topics, bro. But I wanted to see if we made if we was official on that bet yesterday, 100 push-ups, bro. The charges was
we official. Yeah, we official on that shit.
Okay. It's just preseason. It's just preseason. I'm still rocking with our guys, but the Chargers did us bad on this first one, bro. Shit.
Them Cowboys looking good. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. My bad, chat. My bad, everybody, for yelling. Boxer Hacker just his stupidity just fucking gets on my nerves sometimes. But shout Boxer Hacker, you come back tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, bro.
You got to
I'm done
cease
with
and
your.
desist for the
I'm
day
done
on
with
them.
your ass. I'm done with your ass for the night, dog. Ill Will with the 5-piece in the super chat says Haney wanted Zayed's fight at 54. He went ringside to the Boots fight for a reason. If Zayed won, he would have jumped in that ring. Appreciate the work, hell no. If Zayed would have beat Boots and looked better than everybody thought, he would not have jumped in that motherfucking ring. I disagree with that, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. If Zayed would have somehow outboxed Boots with Boots' speed and athleticism and skills and power, and he somehow won that fight and kind of exposed Boots a little bit, Devin ain't anyone gonna jump in that motherfucking ring with him, bro. Birdman brother with the 5-piece in the super chat. He says, KO, you said if anybody got any question after your last blog on Bill, you either stupid or a Haney fan. I'm confused. What's the difference? Damn. Damn, that's tough. That's tough right there, Bird, man. That's tough, man. Shout out to David Lynch with the 2-piece in the super chat. Says LMMFAO laughing my motherfucking ass off. All right, y'all go ahead, bro. I'm listening. What else y'all got, man? What else y'all fucking got? What was you gonna say, Rod? Or Jupe? Go ahead, Jupe.
I was gonna say, based on that conversation, I just think it's so odd that like I don't even know how we got to that, to like, oh, Tank ain't fighting. Like it's so funny we keep hearing, oh, Tank ain't fighting. When his next fight? Oh, is he gonna fight this year? Meanwhile, we don't know if Devin's fighting this year. Like we understand Tank has some legal issues, but we don't know for sure if there's a apprehension. Again, whether he fight this year or not, as you clearly stated and presented, like it don't matter. You could have lined him up to be the secondary fight. It don't matter. But it's just like we don't even know who Devin's fighting. Devin has been in like 7 to 10 negotiations within like a 6 months time span and hasn't settled on anyone. So, and what does him and Shakur got to do with the fact that Devin still ducked him and turned and said no to his biggest fight option, only to agree to a fight where he'd got $6 million, right? So which we know, and I did the math on 2 Cent show, right? And if I recall, we were saying, okay, the network would take 10% off. Let's say the fight did better than all his other fights. He sold like $500,000 to $600,000, and he got 30%. Based on my calculations, I think it was like he would have got like 13 to 14 million. That doesn't include the gate, right? He would have got 13 million fighting Tank, if depending on like the sales was in the ratio that we expect it to be. Considerably less than Ryan, but more than some of Tank's other opponents. So you still turn down more than double what you're going to get. So I don't understand why we keep trying to pivot. Oh, what about Shakur? Shakur went somewhere else, and I get like he's saying, oh well, Tank, Devin, just because Shakur's with Dana White, they still do business together. But if you notice, PBC actually hasn't done business with them since that Benavidez fight. Once Benavidez announced his fight, they know they kind of like burnt the bridge a little bit. I'm not saying they won't ever work together again, but after Benavidez fought Yard and announced his full 100% PBC fight on that card, I know it kind of left a nasty taste in his mouth. And everybody has not been working with Turkey as much as they used to be working with. Like I don't understand. We want to like act like that. His last card was the AJ card. These other promoters haven't been working with Turkey as much on these ring cards. Am I tripping, or have they worked? Have you noticed a slowdown of how much these other
Nah, you
promoters
spot
have been
on.
working with
Nah,
Turkey?
you're right.
I don't even know
The
what
ring
Turkey
cards are
is.
less. The frequency of cards are less, and promoters have realized they're starting to work with Turkey when it benefits them because they know what he's doing now. Like now
because he let
it is what it is. Yeah.
Ammo. He kind of like show his hand.
Mm-hmm. So niggas like that's what it is. Rozella, what's up, bro? Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm come to think of that, bro. Where is Turkey? Where is the man, bro?
I did got cancer, bro.
Do he really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that, bro. I was just thinking it was something going down. Like I know y'all was saying that the money was gonna run out. I was thinking like, okay, he just in a pivot right now. He in the bind. He can't really make no moves, so he just on a hush hush or on a silent tip or something. I had no idea, bro. He had cancer.
No, I mean, I don't know if it's cancer. I know he's sick, but the Zuffa is his shit. I don't know why people like Zuffa is the end game. They just tried to start their end game too motherfucking early. and it's too late to go back now.
Oh no!
And so all his eggs is in that motherfucking basket. That's where he at, bro. He can't really get shit else done. Once Ryan, they better try to do a full court press to sign Ryan Garcia, right? If they can get Ryan Garcia, they better try to get some names up in that motherfucker, man. Shit is slim pickings over there, dog.
Hey,
It's getting real ugly, bro.
My bad, you right, bro. He had a tumor, I think that was. I don't think it was cancer. That's my fault.
I just know he's sick, bro. You know what I mean? I don't wish nobody.
He started when he started. He was he. I don't know if y'all remember. He was somehow when he started. He wanted to do like the things he loved because when he started this knowing he had some type of illness, so he always knew it.
Yeah, I'm with that. Yeah, I just as far as like the boxing shit, it's Zuffa, man. He owns 60% of Zuffa. Or I should say PIF, Saudi Arabia owns 60% of Zuffa. They got like a 10% stake in the zone. He wants the Zuffa shit to be successful because all he got from the zone was they just put his shit on fucking in Saudi Arabia and in the Middle East. He don't get shit from them, bro.
Right.
So he owns 60% of Zuffa. So that's the shit he wants to fucking succeed. That's the end game. That's the one they bought into. They just had to do a leverage buy of fucking EA Sports. I showed y'all the article. They had to borrow money to make a purchase. They borrowed $30 billion from fucking JP Morgan Chase just to buy the EA gaming company. And they turning it private because right now it's a public company. They turning it private and shit. They not he's out of that whole, I'm gonna put on the card of the century, the card of the millennium and shit. Like all that shit's over with, bro. I'm gonna spend whatever the fuck it takes to make the fight happen. Yet I'm watching all these fight announcements. Niggas signing the PBC, niggas signing the Top Rank, niggas signing the Match Room. Where's all the fucking Zuffa signings? Why did Haven Brady Jr. choose Match Room?
Yeah, you're right. Because I noticed that PBC had two recent like signings that were like some young up and coming guys. I think one middleweight. I think one's a 140 pounder or something. They announced that they had two signings, and then we now that they got Albert Bell. They've been kind of sneakily signing folks, you know. So yeah, I feel like they got more signings than Zuffa at this moment. So it is weird.
Yeah, nigga, Zuffa ain't doing shit. Big Drake.
What's going on, KO?
What's up, man? It's live, it's local, it's boxing, man. What's up?
Thank you for the shout out, my brother.
Yeah, man. You ain't asked Drawmon Rose none of my questions though, but that's cool. You only had limited amount of time.
He wasn't in the mood, KO. He wasn't in the mood.
They cut me off.
It was before the fight, Thomas. It wasn't after the fight.
They gave me two. They gave me 2 minutes, and they cut me off when I was trying to get in there. I wanted to get a couple of questions in.
He would have probably tried to run. He probably would try to run you out of there. What, man? I heard KO say that shit.
He might have swung on me if I'd asked that.
Get out
first
my
question.
face. Get out my face, Big Drake. Now go ahead.
He might have swung on your boy that fight if he would have asked the question. You probably should have gave him motivation.
Yeah, he should have swung on goddamn Zapata. But when you in count them 7 different negotiations, and you can't make a fight with 7 different people, there's a problem somewhere, and I think the problem is you. And I'm not gonna say that Devin is the problem, but you know, somewhere in that camp, there's somebody that can't do math or can't read a contract, or you know, there's something in there. But I mean, that's 7 different negotiations. You come out and you say that you know the Rolly deal was a good deal, and they made a good offer, and you know, we think we're gonna go forward with it, and you know, 30 seconds later, it's you know, it wasn't good enough, and the money wasn't right, and they didn't have everything in order. And then you talk about the Catterall fight, and you know, you send an offer, or offer was sent somewhere, and I guess it got lost in the mail. And then the Liam Paro fight, you know, there's a belt involved, and there's some money around here somewhere, and we can't get a fight made. And, you know, Tank sends you an offer for 30%. Now, on any Tank fight, you know, you're going to put it in a 20,000 to 25,000 seat arena. Now, you know it's going to do a record live gate no matter who he fighting, you know.
True.
no matter who he fighting, you're gonna set a record for the live gate. So that's gonna go at least $6 million for the live gate alone. I think you'll do somewhere between 750 and a million pay-per-view buys because it's Devin. You know, a fight that's been, they've been pouring some seasoning and some marinade, they've been oiling that bad boy up and making sure the cheesecloth is covered on that thing. So it's been marinating for a while now, about 6 years. And I can see them doing a million pay-per-view buys, at $80 a pop. That's $80 million to split, to take 30% of. That's $24 million. I think, somewhere in there's a lot of money to be made. I don't know what it is, but maybe I'm wrong. But somewhere there's a problem. And if you can't find the problem outside, it's got to be in the house. I mean, that's my thing. It's you go all the way. You got all this money for Keyshawn, and you can't get to the thing, and the fight go to purse bid. I was really, oh man, it gave me joy to my heart when I heard Takeover Promotions, bid on that fight at a number that I thought the Top Rank was going to bid at. It just gave me joy to hear that. Not that I ride with T.O. or anything, but to not hear DHP Promotions put in a
just
bid,
made you happy.
It just made me happy, man. Shout out to Takeover Promotions. They taking over boxing. But you can't get a fight with anybody. Nobody. I mean, you get a fight, they go to purse bid and that don't turn out. You can't get a mandatory. Come on, man. It's the problem got to be in house, and that's what I got to say.
I got you, bro. And just so everybody know, I'll probably make a little video on this because niggas don't never want to make positive videos on things. So we might just do one just to put some positive vibes out there. Just so y'all know that the shit ain't fake. This is his verified account, 7.3 million followers. And this is him posting about his back to school drive, bro. Right here. So it's going down tomorrow. So hopefully he's marketing that shit from his real verified account. And if he's there, we're gonna see what comes after is all I'm gonna say. But
I love that he's keeping that tradition alive despite it all, you know what I'm saying? Because that's something that's needed in his community, and they love him and look out for him.
Yeah.
Well, the city of Baltimore will have plenty of police officers there, as they do with all Tanks events. So
the city of Baltimore will have a lot of police there, and he's able to be there. Then what does that say?
Right.
Listen, I gotta say, I know the city of Baltimore will have plenty of police officers there because there's always a lot of police officers from the city of Baltimore at every Tank Davis event in Baltimore. So when he giving away his turkeys, they got 35 to 50 police officers out there. And his back to school events, there's always a large contingent of police officers there. So that there's going to be a number of police officers there.
100%. I mean, security. There's a lot of shit going on. A lot of free shit given away. Can't be fucking letting people rob the little kids' backpacks and shit. You know what I mean? Right. Shoes and shit. You know what I mean? Gotta have that ready. But look, it's 10:30, man. I'll be live tomorrow afternoon. I don't know what time. As soon as me and little man get back from the barbershop, I'm gonna be going live. I told y'all we're going on vacation later, so I'm be popping up on y'all ass. Tomorrow is one of them days. And Juice Vision, if you see the shit, man, send me a picture, man. Get that shit and send it to me, man. We'll make some content on it. But y'all smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Oh, shout out to Son of Michael, 10-piece. No Biscuit in Super Chase says a YouTuber that I follow was in the UAE months ago and they were being bombed heavily. He cannot leave the UAE because they had bombed the airport. They may be why Turkey has not been that active. Yeah, it's a lot going on out there in Saudi Arabia. But salute to all y'all. Appreciate y'all pulling up. We'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all take it easy. Peace.
It's live.